Another loophole I found, in my way of thinking, I'm going to mute myself. If somebody wants to come on and chat with each other, do that. I'll just be listening. There's my rules and guidelines, obviously no children on my live streams, and then I'll leave it at that and see what happens. I wish my friend was here, but she's on somebody else's channel, so it is what it is. Right, I'm muting now until somebody wants to come on. Well, I'm losing people. Okay. A loophole, basically. I think I'll get a couple of people on, let them talk to each other, leave it at that, and as long as I'm not talking, I'm not breaking main rules about not doing live streams anymore. Got to keep the flow going. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe going to watch my videos when I do them. I've got to do one of them today, so this has definitely got to be on longer. It could be like a reach, but the person's not going to come on here, so there's no point. So, or people, come on, somebody. Can't do everything myself. I can, but I can't. I've got an idea. Hello. What about that idea? Right, let's have a look at this. Something happened on this playback that I did earlier on. It still works. Right, that's not the one anyway, so until somebody wants to come on, let's get some interesting stuff. I wouldn't say interesting. There's the one. Right. I've got to play this again. Little Sparky Shots on. How you doing, bro? Right. I'll try to speak to the interesting bits, but until somebody wants to come on and see him in the background, there's no point in me talking when I'm missing so much. I can't. Oh, there we go. Share screen. I'm hard to do this, am I really? Right. This is the last one. This is hopefully my future. And here we go. Let's get it on that big screen. It's a shame my friend's not coming on, but it is what it is. I think we know what the future is about that. So let's play it. I think I have to mute it because it will be on the big screen, so you'll get an echo. So here we go. Neighbours in the background, so it's all good. I want people to talk to each other. I bet it's taxi. Sorry about FG. Right, that's one. Let's see how many more I can get in 5 minutes. Just saying. Oh, another one. Nice looking women, by the way, around here. Stuff like that. There's a private reg. FG. I know you like that colour because you had a taxi. I actually like it. And I do actually like micro cars because they're dirt cheap for them. Yeah, these are young, so I'm not going to show these. I think these are like not adults, so I'm not going to show faces and stuff. Here's what it is. Incredible. Alright, mate. Just filming the island. So if there's any danger, that's what I have to say, innit? You know, he likes sort of doing the stuff. There's the bus. Again. Well, It's obviously not the same bus. So we've got two. I like the island, but I'm just thinking, come on, people. Oh, learner driver. Let's wait for this. Oh, look, nice posh car. Hold on. Let's see what happens now. So I'm filming now. Let's see what happens. See how good this instructor is. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Boot it. No, sorry. Let's not encourage people to accelerate too fast. Hold on. Come. Look at that. Respect people. That's how you learn. I think you got it at the right time of day, to be honest with you. The guy's literally got no seat on that bike. So how many are we on now? Two taxis. One was a normal one. The other one was boring. Then we saw a nice colour micro. So, oh, I thought something happened there. Normally, sorry, people, I'm bored. I think you can still watch it. It's okay, but it might be better. So butchers. Where did I get that? There we go. I keep forgetting I've got to get main channels so I can see stuff. Right, one viewer, how you doing, Grim? I'm going to pin the link. Anyone else to come up? Oh, yeah, I need to tear that down. Then that was a bit. What's the face on it? If I'm being honest, I'm giving somebody a chance to actually come on my channel, but it's not happening anytime soon. I know we're not supposed to have alliances. I started out not having one, but it's funny how I'm again breaking their rules. But there we go. Any rules come out? All right, Doug, how you doing? Hi, Grim. Yeah. I mean, if somebody could do me a favour and go to Tony's panel and just type in the audience, because I can't say, hey, Sandra, Shader's online, because I can't see it, just to see if, my feelings are correct that we're definitely falling out. So, I forgot how you do this. Oh, there we go. Multi-screening. There we go. Look for. I might leave this for an hour. I mean, ideally, I'd like to just sit back, let other people talk, but monitor it. Obviously, no kids coming on and stuff like that. So, and what I might do, I'll check the time. Go on my Facebook and talk to me, my friend Maury. I think I should concentrate on her, to be honest with you. Yeah, I should hope you do the chat with you soon. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll probably come on your channel, to be honest with you, Grim. But YouTube and on politics. It's sad that I've lost a friend over it, and I believe that now. Yeah, I don't think you can't fix broken. I told her on Facebook, have a look. I will. Hi, Liberate. Hi, mate. How you doing? I tried to tell Sandra to look at my last video to see how this YouTube has affected me. She said she would, and she went straight on somebody else's channel. So she's not watched it. So I think I've got a level of that you can't fix broken. So it is what it is. I don't think there's any chance of healing. I did speak to UK. He said he'd try, but it's going to take weeks and weeks. But to be honest, I've got a lot on my plate now, and I've found out exactly today that I have to be moving out. Yeah, so we're working out the best way, so there's no this and that the other. So, one thing I don't need. I know some people want somebody to talk to, and I've been loyal for all those years. I really have been loyal for all those years. And, you know. But if she won't read my last one, I thought I'd do another one. And oh yeah, that that bit. Yeah, honest to God, yeah. Oh, how do I do? Oh, I forgot. I can't remember now. There we go. Right. Honest to God, this woman stares at my legs, checking me out. Yeah, she's coming up now. Honest to God, this woman was checking the hell out of me, man. Well, you'll see my legs. I'll try and freeze them when it comes to the time. Yeah, Librarian, I know you go on Tony's channel. Can you just put in the message, Sandra's alive? You don't have to talk to him, which he doesn't. But at least I can say something. That one, yeah, see this woman here? Yeah, she checked my legs out. Well, she checked my swollen legs out. It must be a thing. You know, I don't know. Yeah, I could get knocked, sitting here, I could get knocked over by some of the push bike. You wouldn't believe how many people I push past around it and they don't go on the road like I was taught to do. Yeah, I thought I'd kill the sound because I'm not very professional at this stuff, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Librarian, if you just say to Sandra, come in my chat and just say hello, and that's it. At least I know that oh, that was a nice car, as you can see. Vintage, I think it was a B or C reg, so you know it's over 20 years old. And honest to God, you couldn't see it. It was mint. Some person spent a lot of money on that. A lot of money restoring that. It's mint. That should be in a museum, to be honest with you. In a museum. Oh, premiere tonight at 1 a.m. That's in the morning, isn't it? You guys. Scooby-Doo. There we go. Is this your channel, mate? Is this your channel? I could actually double check, go on. I forgot about that. I'm just doing this in the background, so I'm hoping somebody will come on. There's an olive branch, but I can't see it, so I think she's made her mind up, so it will be like, oh yeah, local experimentalist. Why do people use long words I can't pronounce? Like, subscribe, and comment. I thought I'd already done that. Ah, that's better. I could actually put this on instead of my crap. Ah, yeah. Is that Dave in the audience? Right. Oh yeah, let's load this up. Oh, that's a good one. Trolls and trolls and trolls. This is what's going to happen. Well, you're not going to see anything, but might as well put this up for an advert. I can't see me getting a certain person and say, there we go. There we go. Obviously, there's no reason to have a chat. No, I can't put it on a big screen because it's not moving, but I can basically read what it says. If you can't, what's time? Right, let me go back to read stuff. Hi, Dave. It looks interesting. I might watch that one. Oh, no, you can't. Oh, from 7, please listen. Yeah, we're going to have to do that as well. I've left this link up so somebody can talk. Anybody, really, because don't really want to talk anymore. That was the point of me not uh, saying I'm not going to do anything. So, is what it is. I'm realising now who my loyal friends are, if you know what I mean. So, somebody won't give me the time of day, then I don't see why I should give that person the time of day then. So, I mean, the person knows me well. She should know that I'm trying to send a message. But it is what it is. Be nice if she even just said hello, but unfortunately, yeah, still, yeah, she's still on another channel. So, oh, let me just double check, see if anybody says I'm on. Hi, Leo. I heard you the other day, mate. Oh, yeah, yeah. It is what it is. Yeah, how you doing, mate? It's alright, I'm just being nosy on somebody else's channel. Because I've got a friend there, and I've tried to send her messages. She's still upset with me. And I've tried the olive branch, and she's not bothered. So she's not realising who the person, that this person doesn't like me. I understand why. If she's going to blank me, then she's going to blank me. So yeah, it's sad. It's upsetting. I'll keep the olive branch out. Well, I can't say anything really. If she doesn't, but yeah, that's how I feel. But yeah, and if she's watching, that's fair enough. I don't think she is. So if that's her way of hinting, then I will take that hint. I will take that hint. So it is what it is. Her name's Sandra Martin, by the way. So it's a shame. Oh, Sandra. Wow. Did you watch my last speech, Sandra? 'Cause I'm getting frustrated. That's why I did another live stream. And I'm really hurt, Sandra. I know you're hurt. I spoke to UK Medic. Hopefully we'll sort something out, but I ain't gonna, we're trying. He understands. At least he's understanding what I'm going through. Because he's been through it, Sandra. He's been through it. Yeah, we had a half decent chat. But I'm not forcing anybody, Sandra. But I have noticed people like copying my challenge. I've done the chili, yeah, I've done the dog food. I want to see somebody do the dog food. Yeah, I could have done something else, but yeah, I'm not. You'll learn you're a very smart person, but I have to, I'm being evicted, but you'd know that, wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean? If you had a chance to talk, yeah, it's getting worse, and I'm not BSing on you that one. It's the truth. So I knew it was coming. I've had a word. We're going to try it amicably. He's going to help me. We're going to go I'm going to go through the council. I'm going to get. I could get a bungalow. I've been told. I could get 60 views. And there was no drama apart from, but I've been that frustrated. This isn't going to last very long. This live stream. So hopefully UK will come on. We'll have a chat. Sandra's not going to come on, so Dave, don't worry about that. She's not going to come on to chat. She's going to chat in the audience. I don't think she wants a drama. But it is what it is. I put this on, by the way, because it's up tonight. It saves people not looking at my ugly mush, if you know what I mean. So, but I've got to keep until hi, Anne, how you doing? Until somebody wants to come on and chat, ideally 2 people, then I can just do this, mute myself, and just chill out and watch a good conversation. Just monitor it, you know. As long as everybody's over 18, if you got the video on, that's all I care about. That's why I don't let my friend Maury come on from Facebook, because she's always got a grandson there, lovely lad. Then a daughter comes on, then her other daughter comes on. Now that's all right, but the daughter's under 16 and the grandson, I think, is 7 now. And he likes the camera, he always says hello. Guaranteed, he always comes on and says hello. His name's George, I call him Georgie Boy. And I know Maury, she's very loyal to me, very, very loyal. And she's literally said I'm family many, many times. And I think I'm going to have to catch up with her. If I can't, you can't fix broken, I don't think. So I'm going to concentrate on Maury more. I'm not having a dig, Sandra, but if you're not going to talk to me, then what am I going to do? Do you know what I mean? So you won't do it on Facebook. You're obviously upset. You found new friends. I told UK, speak to UK. Told him snitching auditor. Let me have a look at your channel. Well, that's my connection. Let's have a butchers. Made a few intoxicating comments last night. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we all get drunk, don't we? There we go. Let me just something. Not everybody's doing it. This is what I'm going to miss, because I'm not going to do many of these now. Right, there we go. I'm not going to say the button now, because then people start catching that. 40 Gypsy. You connected on the 40. By the looks of it. Yeah, you knew. If it's the 14th, it's about 20th now, isn't it? So I'm not going to give you a spanner. Actually, while I'm here, I'll prove another point. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's what I've got to do. Right, there we go. Yeah, don't need that anymore, do. So, yeah, I'll do. Let me just do something. There we go. There's another hint, Sandra. We need to chat, because this is going to escalate. I know you're in pain and stuff like that, and you don't want to be inside, and I will make the decision for you, and it won't be my side. I'm not bullying. I think I'm doing the right thing. I don't know. I haven't There's a mod, yeah. Not mod, subscribe. There we go. That'll give some sort of credibility. So you got 2 subscribers now. Actually, that's a good idea, isn't it? No, don't do it, Haley. Don't do it. Don't talk more, Sandra, or have you just come to see what I'm saying? I'll soon find out. Soon find out. Soon find out. Same old Sandra. There we go. Oh, he's still here. I didn't do that, Sandra. Oh, yeah, I'm quite good. Sandra, you see you've got no spanner. That's a hint, Sandra. I can put it back anytime. I can actually do what somebody's done to me and you haven't noticed it. That's why, and you want to watch that person's live when I was trying to get my side of the story over, and I was basically taking a piss out of saying I haven't got the guts. And somebody, I was in that back room, I was going to say my side, and I wouldn't have swore. So I don't know. If you can't, I'm sorry. Here we go. Sorry, I'm going to get get some sense. All right, mate. Thanks for coming. I'm just, me, I'm ranting. I'm so frustrated, mate. Oh, let me get my volume up. Can't hear you, mate. Let me get this load of crap off. I don't know why I can't hear you, mate. Hold on. Now I know why. Was this the other night? No, that's undo it.
That might help.
There we go, mate. I can hear you now, mate.
Yeah, someone's saying to you, that's why I haven't come up, but I can't type in the room because you've blocked me. I typed in the room to give me a spanner, and I've typed a couple of things. You can't actually see me because I think I'm blocked.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Let's have a look. Sorry, mate. Well, now you know how I feel on Tony's.
If you give me 5 minutes, I'll be on. I'm just going to pop off and just finish off my dinner, and I'll be back.
Yeah. No problems, mate. No problems. I'll sort it out by the time you come back.
Yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. I'm just.
All right, mate. Let me have a look. I can't remember how I did it now. Might as well go through it. Right. I forgot what I did first then. Yeah, you go studios, your channel, you go to community. I could have sworn this is like weird. Right, let's see who I've approved. I haven't approved. Oh, not to get out of it. Sorry. This is right. People are saying I should try to teach people how to do this, but that's the one, block words, which is bully and hate. That's probably why you don't see that anymore. I'm going to have to do more really bad words. Let's have a look. Trouble is, it's not in order. Let's have a butchers. So the butchers look. Nobody else is here. Just listening. Louise Blander. Surprise. I'm about to say that I'm learning, so actually came with it. See, blocking is like both. It's like if you block, I can take somebody that can never see my channel ever. Then there's just silence in the chat. So I could have swore I sorted this out last night. I'm drunk sober, I can do this, everybody knows that. Right. Okay then. Right. Undo. Is it the save button? Might as well look for somebody else. Yeah, it should be sorted now, UK. Sorry about that, mate. I could have sworn I did it the other night. I know I went through it, but I might not have clicked save, but I've got a funny feeling I said that last night as well, so I don't really know what's happening. I mean, this guy, why did I might give him a chance. Because it doesn't look like a troll, so I'll do that one. I don't know. I could do everybody, to be honest with you. But you see, some of these, but I know there's a lot of reasons why I've done them, so definitely that adult side, I've definitely gone, I know, yeah, that's the fake, not the real guy. But I'm learning so much. URLs sent in chat, already blocked, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so anyway, it's all sorted now, mate. It's all sorted. What's the default one? Oh, potentially, what's the name? I can increase the strictness. Disable. Ooh, that's pretty cool. All right, I've got to save it now, and so I think this is what I did last night. But that's saved. Let's go back in again. Double check. And I'll make a mod status again. Right, let's have a look. Right. God, I've blocked so many people, it's unbelievable. Normally, right, let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, it's changed position, so that definitely worked now for you, UK. Definitely worked. You get back on and make sure you got a mod status and nobody can silence you. I like to protect my friends because then you know who your friends are. And I know, I'm a bit sensitive. I'm a bit sensitive to other people not noticing stuff. So, nude yet, Vincent yet. You know, I've got a lot of mods, and a lot of them, it's all to protect themselves. Jose, Society, yeah. Then again, British Barn, I've not seen British Barnacle for ages. Snowy. You got Jace. I've got a lot of people. Oh, yeah, none of your business he came on. That's why he's a mod. I could do with more, to be honest with you. It's not a very big list. Well, it is, actually. I'm sorry. Permissions, that's my email address. I can decide maybe what to come in. So, oh, sorry, I'm being ignorant again. But I've done that. I just thought I'd double check it. Let's get back to reading the comments. Come on, load up. Load up. Come on. Come on. I need to do that one. Stupid. Hiya, Paul. How are you doing? Yay, UK. I told you I'd get it sorted. Eventually. Oh, dear. I forgot what I was going to do now. Oh, yeah. Oh, wrong page. Oh, yeah. I've got to do that as well, haven't I? Oh, I can't even spell the words. Where's that banner? Oh, there we go. Is it? Yeah. Oh, I can't read to save my life. Hi, Mr. Deacon. Oh, use that one. I can't use that one. It's like disclaimer, I'm going to play music. Well, I made that mistake. Oh, that will do for now. No, that's the one. That's a good enough one. Well, I try to put an olive leaf on, but I don't think it's working. So who knows what's going to happen next? Me and you two had a bit of a tiff, I suppose. We're cool again. Hopefully, I think we're going through similar. Well, not similar, but yeah, you know. Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah, I don't want to do it again. Well, I don't want anybody else to do it to you again. There you go, mate. There you go. People are looking at these spanners a lot, aren't they? I just do it for protection, so you can do stuff. So I also think it's going to be a hint. Yeah, if I take a spanner away, you know what I mean. So I know it's a bit devious on me, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I might as well keep bragging about my new video. I've got to do it. I know it's going to take 90 minutes. Whoever said it take 15 minutes to do, when I did it, it was 90 minutes. Oh, I can't do chat. What's happened? You know what I mean? So it's not as easy as what it is, but editing it, stuff like that. It's actually loading up is very easy. It's a title. You got to get something catchy. And I've said it before, might as well be boring and say it again. There's 10 cars that I've videoed on double yellow lines on the pavement with a copper there, completely ignoring it, talking to somebody else. Obviously, that was probably important, what that guy was saying. So I filmed it, and this guy wound his window down and went, "What are you filming?" I said, "I'm filming a police officer not doing his job right. You should be giving tickets out." This guy's face, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. But I keep saying, I've been saying it for God a week. I've got so many, it's unbelievable. If I could show them, I would, but I don't even. I know I can show screens, but I can't show folders on my desktop. But I know it's 20 gigabytes. I've literally filled the phone up that has 32 gig. Oh, that's what I got to do today. Hi, Gina. Hi, Paul. Mr. Deacon. Mr. Dongalonga. Thanks for coming on my live stream the other night. I still won't be able to pronounce that right. But yeah, so I'm just so. I keep forgetting that posh word. I'm going to just do my word, which is lazy. We've got the Henry. Big up the Henry. Don't want a copyright, Henry. You know me. You know me. I don't need a copyright, Henry. I'm literally on my last legs with all this dislike towards me.
Yo, it's me, man. I just had some tunes on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey!
I can't have the tunes though. I'll get copyright.
Yeah.
Henry, I can't have it. I'll get a copyright strike. That's why I just muted you for a minute. You're obviously chilling out, bro. I mean, if you want to play anything like that, we can just end the live stream now. So I can do stuff like that. That'll unmute you now. Well, you can unmute yourself. So I wait for you to unmute yourself. Yeah, if you want to play music, I'll get one person up. We can do some tunes, cheer each other out, and I'll end the live stream and keep this up. It's not backstabbing. It's just that's what you can do now. It's not. Yeah, it's not that. I mean, the other day we helped somebody out, like-minded people or people. I mean, I do believe you can't fix broken, but broken can understand broken. And that's another way of trying to help each other out with advice and stuff like that. Because I think, I think people trust people that's been in that same situation. It's still not noticed. It's not noticed that I don't want music on my channel unless I do it privately. I'm good to try. Yeah, I don't want to copyright. I know it's not doing it towards me, but yeah, I just can't do the copyrights. I'm too paranoid. People open their eyes, do the research, you'll know why I'm paranoid. It's not noticed. It's not noticed. It's muted. It's too in the zone for music. And I'm too paranoid about anything now, like music, copyright strikes, everything. Hiya, Ron. Sorry I missed you earlier on. Not actually rhymed. Gina said Gina. Oh, Turbo Game, I missed you out. Sorry about that. Remember, if you've got spammer, just do the 3 dots. Go to your channel, copy and paste it. Boom. If you need more subscribers. Actually, I could do it. I've actually got a disclaimer for that as well, which I might need now. Well, I can put both on. That's cool.
Hey! What you doing, Shady?
Well, mate,
What you up to?
I don't want music. I'm so paranoid.
What you up to?
You know, I'm losing a friend. I'm losing a friend with all this YouTube stuff, if you know what I mean. So, not a lot I can do. I'll be homeless soon. So I've got that stress.
Well, don't do the YouTube stuff if you think that's causing
Yeah,
it.
it's YouTube as well. It's just, you know what it's like.
Yeah, the thing is
just,
when you get too involved in YouTube, like this sort of thing can happen if you're not careful. So
yeah,
that's why I don't pay much attention to. I don't get too hooked up emotionally with it all. I can get stressed out.
yeah.
But,
I try not to. Yeah,
stressed out. That's a different thing though than getting too involved in it. You know what I mean? That's the most it's going to do to me. Stress me out.
yeah. I think. Yeah, I've had both. I think I've had both. And in my eyes, it's I've lost a friendship basically. Like you can't fix
Who with?
broken.
Who have you lost
No,
a friendship?
I'm not saying. I'm not saying if she wants to come on and say something, she can. I'm sick of saying anything anymore. It's like,
Do you think it's
I'm
possible,
giving
Shady?
myself
Is it
a whole.
Shady? Shady?
So
Shady? Is like, would it be
not,
possible? Right? Think of this. Is it possible for anyone to say anything to you about me so that you begin to not like me anymore as a friend? Would that be possible? Hello?
I do.
Shady?
You like, yeah, Henry, I like you.
Is that even
Yeah.
possible though? That's what I'm saying.
Any issue I had
Would that even...
last time was, you know,
You're breaking up there.
uh,
Shady, you're breaking up, mate. Nobody can hear you. Well, I can't. All I'm saying is, Shady, if you can't envisage that happening, if you can't, you're breaking up. If you can't envisage that happening with yourself, why do you think that's possible with someone else? Shady, you're breaking up, man. Like one word every 10 seconds is coming through. Shady, you're breaking up, man.
Yeah, I'm a bad mate, to be honest with you.
Oh, it's back now. Are you there? No.
Yeah, it's going, but hold on. I know what it might be. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. I'm in Germany. I'm in Germany right now. I don't know why.
Oh, right.
My VPN's on. You know how that sucks all your internet connection.
I was going to say, Shady, like, if you can't envisage someone convincing you not to like someone else, why do you think that could be possible with someone else? Surely that's impossible to do with an adult, you know. Children might be able to do
doctors
it
in the background. Oh, that was it, because I can't say the name. Doctors in the background. You've got a connection problem at the minute. What it is, a big thing for me is it's like, I don't know. I keep repeating it. It's like I'm a broken record. There's no point in me even trying anymore. But if I'm talking to somebody with deaf ears, and that gets very, very frustrating. And all I've asked for, I've never said they can't do this or they can't do that. I just said, do your research. Yeah. And I've just got an excuse back, which is a valid excuse. And then I spoke to my nephew the other day and went, we watch your channels. I mean, he could be an audience member now. That's my blood family, if you like. And he went, we'd come on, but you do get some crazy people on your channel.
Yeah, but is it really possible, though, Shady?
Right, balanced.
Shady,
that is the point.
Shady, is it really possible, though, to convince an adult not to like somebody without even, the person being there?
No, it's impossible.
Is that even possible?
Oh, this is Doctor, by the way. Yeah, this is a doctor, by the way, and it actually looks like a doctor.
Is it Dr. Dongalong?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah, it's gone.
Dr. Dingalong.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a made-up name, but it is very hilarious. I do like saying it. I like saying it if I can pronounce it. I do like saying that. I really do.
Shady, look, if someone came to me saying, Shady's this, Shady's that, it's not going to convince me not to like you, is it? I make my own mind up about you. If you got a friend whose mind is made up by other people, I mean, you're not choosing the right friends. And I can't see many people doing that, you know.
Yeah, I in your world, I am. It's not that. I think we're both in a bad place at the minute. And it's just that, I don't know. Like I said, do the research. I'm sick of talking about it, really. I know what I'm like. I'm going to just, a bit into this subject. And all I'm looking.
The thing is, Shady, you're breaking up again, but you can't really decide who another person chooses to spend some time with or not. You can't decide for them. Which maybe you just have to, let people do what they do. Is that what drives them away? That could drive them away.
Yo, crinkle power forever.
You know what I mean?
Yowled Shady, brother.
We just did an IQ test on the other channel.
An IQ test?
The shortest IQ test out there is 3 questions.
Oh, right, okay.
You know what I mean? 17% of people.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving up.
Let's stop that for a minute. Anyway.
UK is actually spelled blue or green shirt just so he can have his back screen. Emulation is the best. What's the name in it, Henry?
Imitation, yeah.
I've got the baseball cap.
Best form of flattery. Yeah, you know that.
The crinkle virus is going viral. It's spreading.
You know what I mean? It's not a coincidence that all these people want to, be me. You know what I mean? If a bloody fluke dog wears his hat backwards and puts his glasses on these days.
These poor sick deluded people, eh?
You know what I mean?
You know when you forget you said that. You know when you forget you've said that, Henry. I'm going to use that one. It's not a coincidence. Nobody wants to be like me.
So, IQ test. Do you want an IQ test? Mini IQ test?
No.
It's only 3 questions.
I couldn't even answer one at the moment. I've had a long day. I probably wouldn't be able to answer 2 times table.
I was on somebody else's live stream last night, just listening, and I was in the audience, and it was innuendos. What is this? What is that? And I thought that was so funny because you automatically think of something else. It is one of them, I believe. What's hard when it goes in your mouth and becomes soft later? And you should have seen the comments.
Ice cream or a nice lolly.
No, it was chewing gum. It was chewing gum. Goes in hard, you chew it. It's soft, isn't it? But you should have seen what people were saying. You should have seen what I was saying. I was thinking, it's got to be this. No, it's not. Oh. Yeah, go on, do this IQ test.
Right, okay. I'll read the questions, plus I'll print them on the thing so you can highlight them on the chat. Right.
That's a good idea. Obviously, it's my idea. Obviously, it was my idea.
Right, so question 1. Let me put it in there. Question 1.
Hey, Leo's come up.
Right. Question 1. A bat and a ball cost $1.10 in total. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? So there's the question. You can put it on the screen, Shady.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, type it down because I've just automatically forgot it. I'm just in that mood for forgetting stuff. Quite stressed out today.
So
I know it was there we go. I'm going to get my stream back up. Sorry, mate. I keep forgetting on this StreamYard. It doesn't. What's the name? Often does it? I can't see it. Where's the question?
It's in the chat. YouTube chat.
Oh, God. I've ignored it so long. Yeah, no. I've got many people coming. There we go. Here we go, peoples. Once it's on this one. There we go.
So, a bat and a ball cost $1.10 in total. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost?
Instinct, I'd say 10 cents, but I know I'm wrong.
Anyone else want to answer? Medic? One's gone silent. A lot of people claim to have high IQs in these things.
I know it's like a tricky question because I used to do Mensa questions. And it's just
it just requires thinking a little bit. Just you only have to think for a little while.
Yeah. Well, in
a Mensa test, you answer.
Yeah, in a Mensa test, you only get about 30 seconds at a time.
Just think before you answer.
I've got to read it again. Right. A bat and a ball costs $1.10 in total. Yeah. That costs £1 more than the ball. How much? No. Basically, I've just revised it. There is no it costs £1 more, I don't think, because it's a combination. You're actually buying a bat and a ball for that price.
Yeah,
but you can't buy it individually.
No, it's not that. No, that's not it. No, it actually does have. They were sold separately, but that's how much they cost in total.
Because I'm going to say 10 cents.
Okay, anyone else want to answer? Okay, what I'll do, I'll go on to the next question and then I'll reveal answers at the end. How about that?
Yeah.
So that's your answer to that. So
That'll
next
get
question.
people.
Right, so next question is okay. So I'll put it in the chat and then you can put it up and I'll read it out. So okay. So if it takes 5 machines 5 minutes to make 5 widgets, how long would it take 100 machines to make 100 widgets?
I need a calculator for that one. There we go. Show it. I need a calculator because I'm not that smart on numbers. If it takes 5 machines 5 minutes to make 5, so it's 5. So actually 100 machines would be 100 times 5. Oh God, 500 minutes, I would believe. No, it's in reverse, isn't it? Or is it 500 minutes? Then I have to break it down to minutes and this, that, and the other. So yeah, I don't know. It must be 500 minutes, but I know I'm wrong. 100 minutes. That could be a good answer.
All right. So next question then. Last question.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah. Get rid of this. Oh, here's a good. Yeah, that was a good one. It takes 5 minutes. Yeah, because it's Mensa. You
Right.
miss the. Yeah.
So
You miss
last question then. Last question. Right. Question 3. Final question. So wrong thing. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I have to cut off the first 2 words because to fit in the length. Hang on, no, I'll cut off the end and then paste it. Oh no, I'll cut off the first. So
I'm sorry.
It begins like the question begins thus. Let me read it out.
Yeah.
Right.
The way you're saying I've got to cut them off, it sounds like innuendo.
Right. This is the question. In a lake, there's a patch of lily pads. Every day, the patch doubles in size. If it takes 48 days for the patch to cover the entire lake, how long would it take for the patch to cover half of the lake? And it's like, I had to cut off the first in because it wouldn't fit. So there you go. In a lake.
It takes 48 days for the patch to cover the entire lake. How long would it take? Oh, God. Double in size. I don't know the size of the lily patch, but again, you've got to estimate that.
No, you don't need to know the size of anything. But everything you need to know is in the question. So you can work it out in the question.
The lake. Sparky's here. He says 47 days. Days.
Well, what's your reasoning and what's your answer, Shady?
I ain't got a clue yet. Need to calculate a lake. There are a patch of lily pads every day. The patch doubles in size. So the actual, so it's actually, the lily pad is growing. So I've got that bit. Doubles in size. It takes 48 days for the patch to cover the entire lake. How long would it take for the patch to cover half the lake? Oh, that is obviously half that then, it's got to be. I'm going to guess with, 48? Half of 48, I'm thinking. What was that, 24? Something like 24. I'm rusty at this. I'm so rusty at this game.
Well, unfortunately, you didn't get any of them right.
Sorry, I knew I wouldn't.
Well, just think about this last one, right? If the patch is doubling in size each day, from the size it's at now, when was it half the size?
That's why I said, like, half of 48. Or no, it would have been even.
No. When if it's doubling every day, when was it half the size?
Yeah, it could have been like 30, 40 days ago. But I needed a calculator.
I know, but it halves every day. It halves every day if you go backwards, or it doubles every day when you go forwards. So when was it half of its size?
Oh, the first day. Oh, the second day. Yeah, you have to read into it, and I'm not really into
How many days do you have to go back at any stage to half its size?
I'm
If the
lost.
thing's doubling every day.
Yeah. You'd have to go back quite a lot, I think. Or
Well,
one day ago.
what's
One
the
day ago.
reciprocal? What's the reciprocal of doubling? What's
Hold
the
on a minute.
opposite of doubling?
Hold on. We've got a new person. Never in the chat. It's called Hello. Can you show your face quickly? I won't put you on. And you're muted.
Sparky's not allowed on here because I've already asked him these questions.
Is it? I don't know. Like I'm seeing somebody's holding it. Looks like he's holding a rabbit. I'll be on. Hold on, mate. Stress. Right, let's bring him on. Let's see who's who. It's called Hello. He's gone. So I don't know. Ice, Snow, how you doing? No, it's all stressing it and stuff like that. So I mean, I've got definitely a strong day tomorrow. I've got a. I am happy. I've definitely got to find.
You know what would relieve your stress, Shady? If you shut YouTube down and just played music.
Yeah. But I've got friends that I want to talk to. That's the problem.
Or went for a walk. That would relieve.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I've got to get motivated and do all those videos that I've got. So that's the next step. I did this because I'm just frustrated today. You know, I'm trying to put an olive leaf out, but I know that's going to take time. You know, but I've said for 5 weeks, do your research. They're not doing it. And again, like you say, it's like forcing somebody to say, I do know.
You know what a good thing to do, though,
get away
Shady?
from Facebook.
Do you know what I recommend? Shady, you know what I recommend you do? That you don't say any shit on these lives, right? But you make a private video or write a letter, like an email, expressing how you feel, you know, to the fullest. Send it to the person and let them respond. Don't let anything else get in the way of, or other people or anything like that.
Don't get frustrated when they don't.
It's when it's
don't get frustrated when they don't.
Well, no,
I'm getting frustrated because I'm not getting a response.
Well, because
but then again, I don't use Facebook.
Well, it's up to them to respond, but at least you've put down how you feel clearly, without any interruptions, without, you know, spouting off before you thought about it. It makes you think about what you're saying as well, and you know, do that and wait for a response. Just express all the feelings you've got, and you know,
instead of like doing anything, going like a notepad, stuff like that, and write it down, go back to it, keep going back to it, correct it, make it perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Write it all down, and then, you know, in note form, and then write it out, or do a private video, saying, reading out the notes in a, you know, a complete form sort of thing, and you know, do it that way.
Hold on, I've got somebody called. They're not. I'm seeing nobody in the chat. Liar about something or other. Might as well give it a try. Hold on. Go straight away. Just so I don't get porn bombed. Right, mate. Yeah. Hold on. I think something might have been a bit mischievous. Could have happened there. I'm not too sure.
It won't get you shut down anyway, Shady. I mean, Andrew J's been porn bombed enough times, and he's left them up, and they're still up. So.
Yeah, but in my opinion, if you've got somebody focusing on you, they can flag it up, can't they? So I just don't want to take the risk, mate. I'm under enough stress now. Really am. It's making me
I
ill.
thought you were
Still
giving
making.
up YouTube. Your last video, you said you're quitting.
I have, and then I thought, why should I let other people win?
Okay.
That's basically what I'm doing. It's like I quit.
Hmm. So
And
yeah,
they're
best
the
thing
ones
to do
that
is what I
benefit.
said,
I don't
JD.
benefit.
I'll tell you why it's better as well, because it's not something that you're saying spontaneously. Because depending on how much you've had to drink, you might have different things that you say. I mean, it's a longer, drawn out process where you're thinking about it for a little bit longer.
Yeah, I mean, earlier on, I did one earlier on, and it was a promote my new channel, just to encourage me, not another channel, a new video, to promote me to do it, like I promised. And I kept it down to 5 minutes. So I thought that might be a good approach, but then I'm going to learn how to pre-record it so it looks like a live screen. You just need your laptop. Think about what I'm going to say and just do more of them. And I'm still active, but I'm not
do
active.
it in StreamYard. You can make a video and not
Yeah,
upload it straight away.
yeah.
So you do it in that, innit?
That's what I'm thinking of doing. Because I wouldn't mind doing a video. I don't know how I'm going to do it on this. Hey, Jason P. Sorry. Hey, Jason P. I've got one of those clocks, scientific clocks, that runs on a lemon or a lime. I wouldn't mind videoing me learning how to do it. I know it's going to be fairly easy, but it doesn't. The biggest part is getting it all together. Yeah, of course you can lie. It's just I am a bit paranoid, basically. So I've got dislikers there. So yeah, of course you can, mate. But I just put myself on the big screen. I like to hear the voice, so I know roughly who it is. But new people,
So you're basically using a lemon like a battery.
Yeah, because it's I can't remember what it's got, but it's two. Is it copper, zinc, connected, and through the acid in the lemon, it creates a tiny voltage. And if you see this little LED clock, I wouldn't even be able to set it without binoculars. It is meant for a kid with good eyesight. I know that one, but I thought I'd do it and then I'll wrap it up, take it to the charity shop down the road. I've got to go there. I've got to do a video there as well, and she can wrap it all up, and it'll be a second-hand present. Or if I can't be bothered, I'll just give it anyway. If you know what I mean, I'll give it anyway, and then cause it's all sealed, and it cost me 50 pence. It's from a chemist brand. Sometimes they have shoes, sometimes they have boots for shoes. And it's from a chemist, and it's all sealed up. It's like somebody bought it, and then it was never opened, and they've just donated it to charity. I've always wanted one, but I'm too old for that. I know the basic science.
How does it
The
work?
acid battery. It's like an acid battery, basically, if you think about it.
How does it work?
I ain't got a clue. There's a reaction. The acid is like a liquid, if you like, and electricity can travel through that or to. I think it's copper and zinc. I'd have to look at the instructions.
Why would electricity be?
They react.
Why would it want to travel?
Something to do with the acid in the lemon, citric acid in the lemon, and it's a conductor of electricity. And it actually, I think it actually generates it.
Where's the electricity coming from, Shady?
Oh, I ain't got a clue about that. I'd have to read the instructions. Come on. I ain't read the instructions yet. Give me a break. Give me a break, man.
Basically like a galvanic cell, I think they're called.
No, actually, I wonder if I could Google it, but I just can't bother to Google it.
Well, I could tell you if you want, but
yeah, go on then.
Find out.
It might fall at spoil the fun though.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah.
You know?
The whole
because that's part of it.
Learning is for you to find out yourself rather than someone else telling you.
We've got this guy. He said something in the audience. It's called Liar. I wish it was like Liar, Tits on Fire, but he hasn't chose that one. So if I have a second channel, I might use that one if it's acceptable. Right, hello mate, how you doing?
Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon, Mr. Crinkle.
Yo.
Good
Are
afternoon, Mr. Shady.
You American? No.
Tom.
Are you
Absolutely not.
not? Are you the porn
See you,
bomber?
Mr. Blue. Oh, sorry.
Who?
The porn bomber?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I got better things to do with my life than do that.
Is that a fake American accent I detect?
I love Americans.
So do I.
We've got to guess who
No,
this guy is now. We've got to guess who this
I
guy
like
is now. I'm
American
sure.
culture.
I'll give you a clue, Shady.
Is that it? That's no clue. It's nobody I know, I don't think. Oh, but it is. So you just know that something's happening here.
I've been on your panel before, Shady.
And it's a different name.
Cop watcher? Nah. Is it? No, I don't know.
Who?
Cop watcher.
No.
I'm a real American from San Diego, California.
You sound like it and all.
Is it Jose by any chance?
Who?
Is it Jose by any chance?
Nope.
No. Denzel? Can't. Yeah. The butchers. But it's definitely a new account, so it's a completely different name because it was 14th of April. And it's, what is it? The 20th
It's
now.
probably the porn bomber.
Well, if I was a porn bomber, surely I would have a porn bombed you by now.
Ah,
Yeah.
your Scottish accent is giving you away there. It leaked out there, the Scottish.
Scottish, nice.
It leaked out. It leaked out. He's gone.
Oh, gosh. It's not my connection because it's got the forward. You know, when you get the little bar where it tells you how many people you're viewing, you get that little bar. Normally it goes down to, and that's when I'm getting it, but I took me VPN up now, so it should all be a little bit quicker. I forgot. And for some reason, I clicked it and it was saying I was in Germany. I went, hang on, I'm not. Because I do the VPN and I put in England, but I think it depends on the country, innit? So it doesn't matter where you say, it's still going to drain your internet connection because it could be in America.
There's no need to use it. Only for certain things would you want to use a VPN. There's no point in using it if it's using up.
Yeah,
resources.
I keep forgetting to do it. I keep forgetting to turn it off.
It's easy to change your IP address anyway. I mean, it's a simple procedure without a VPN.
That's a good idea. That's a research. I knew I had to find eye beauty therapist. I liberarian minded. Basically, I said, "Oh, big ups." Master on you. Oh yeah, why you here? Just it's curious who that guy was on it. Henry, do you remember when you did it to me and nobody had a clue? You had to tell me the next day.
Did what to you?
When you did that thing with the different icon and the different voice.
Oh yeah.
People were guessing for hours.
Gordon Freeman, you mean?
Not really. People were guessing for hours. But that's Henry that I like. You know, the humorous side, not the serious side. That's the picture.
Shady! You fucking bastard, you're talking to me, Shady. You're a good man, Shady. You're a good man.
Nobody had a clue.
That's Gordon.
Yeah, Henry, nobody had a clue, you know. Nobody had a clue. I actually got more views for that because nobody. Who's this guy on Shady? And everybody was guessing, and nobody. You actually say, I think you told me the next day, didn't you, or something like that?
Yeah.
But that was good. It must have been a couple of hours, and nobody had a clue.
Well, I might be other people, and you don't even realise.
Yeah, you could be schizophrenic for all
I
I know.
might be 90% of your audience.
Yeah,
I know the only audience, real audience, are the ones on the panel. I might be all of the other people in the chat.
yeah. I'm going to have
Might
to get
just
that
be a
night
bot.
bot, to be honest with you. I'm going to get that night bot. I know I've got to get the video of it just to learn the basics, because I've noticed a lot of people are using the night bot just for
Nightbot.
welcoming people. Yeah, it's
What
called
Nightbot?
Nightbot. Yeah, basically you can program it, and anybody new comes in within 30 seconds, if you program it right, you'll actually say welcome to that person. You know,
Oh, right.
that'd
What
be
in
nice.
YouTube? What in YouTube?
Yeah, you load it up and in the YouTube chat it does it
I've
all.
already
I
got
don't
a bot. My bot's a Russian bot,
Yeah, I know.
programmed in Russia, man. So watch out.
Yeah, if I'm going to be serious about this, I've got to put videos up. Get away from the drama and the dislike and the dishonesty with a lot of people.
Yeah, don't focus on that shit, and it will eventually sort itself out. Just don't even pay attention to it. And what transpires. Like, don't even now, and then you can't affect it, and just see what happens, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just getting paranoid because it's thinking,
Yeah, and you could actually make things worse if you just leave it. Like, what's done is done, and then everyone knows, friendships are a valuable thing, and just see what happens. What will transpire will transpire.
This is Mark. Do you want to show your picture face or not?
Is it Mark Kelly? Hang on. Is it Mark Kelly?
Mark Birchall. It's Mark Birchall.
I was going to say, because there's yo.
Show my face. People are going to show the face.
Hey, Shady, I'm glad you haven't stopped your lives. You were last night. I'm glad you haven't.
It's just
Big up Henry Kringle.
Big
up Shady and big up Henry. And Henry, you've got a lot of guts. The way they pick on you, well, you're right all the time. You got a brain, they haven't. The way they pick on you in lives.
That's all they can do. You know what I mean?
You've got a degree, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have got a brain.
Cheers, brother.
Shady, so when did you decide that you weren't going to stop your... Because last night you were, weren't you, mate?
I didn't know how to.
Bloody haven't.
Roughly how to do a recording. I wanted to just say I am concentrating on the what's the names. I mean, my phone is full. I missed because I didn't have anything. Easter Sunday, I had a parade. I suppose if it's in the street, you can't help it. But yeah, I had a parade for Easter.
Every other nationality in the world.
Then the other way, it was one of the biggest Sikh parades.
Indians, Muslims.
I took a little clip.
Yeah.
I took a little clip of the Sikh parade, but there must have been 4,000 people that walked past my house on the Sikh parade. 4,000. And I wasn't outside filming it. If I could walk, I'd have got a samosa, cup of tea. They actually do a big circle every year. They're celebrating the religion, and you see the Bible. If you haven't seen it, you know it's something worth watching. It's amazing, and it's like a way of getting together. And apparently, because of the pandemic, a lot of that stuff's closed down because you can't do it. You can't celebrate religions and carnivals. Hopefully, I'm going to see the carnival, a Caribbean carnival. That's going to happen in down my street again. Hopefully, I'm still here by then, because that'll be good. But I'm paranoid about, I want a rule where there's no children over 18s, and it is a family event. Yeah. But if I can get it where it's just adults, I might do little clips. So I'm only seeing adults, if you know what I mean. But you've seen them in America, those carnivals. It's like that. They spend 1 year on the costumes, and then they train, so they all dance in the same unique, and they do it, and then the music. I was in City Centre. I was leaning against the window, and as it came by with the music, it was like a massaging. It was vibrating the windows. You actually see the windows moving because it's really loud music. So hopefully I don't get a copyright strike for that, but yeah, I'm just getting paranoid over this stuff.
So you're from Derby, aren't you, Shady?
Yeah.
And obviously, Henry's from. I was a big fan of his years back. He's from Camden Town. Henry Crinkle.
Oh yeah, he's Camden. Yeah, oh yeah. I don't talk about it.
Celebrity, aren't you, Henry?
Celebrity?
Are you? You're my hero,
I wish
Henry.
I was. I wish I was.
I'm your hero. You're my hero.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll accept that.
Yeah, you're clever. I've been trying to put you down, but you know more than 5 of them put together on a panel.
Well, it seems that way sometimes, but and I know nothing really about the world.
You hold your own, and you can always. They think they're black is white or white is grey.
Yeah.
Or they always say it's the opposite way.
Yeah, and I'll hold my head up high because I know what I believe is based on real world evidence, and I'm always willing to change as well. I'm always willing to change based off the evidence. So there you go.
And Henry will always come up with it at summer just to create the conversations like pigeons. People have been talking about that for bloody months.
They're real.
You know what my agenda in life is?
I caught one. They sent it to Henry in the post.
This is my agenda on these. Yeah, my agenda on these panels is my agenda on these panels is just to get people thinking.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. But to think you need a brain.
Exactly. Yes. And unfortunately, there's a few people who haven't got a brain.
This is a brain.
So it seems, you know what I mean.
Mr. Deacon
from sole survivors of a brain transplant.
Christians and IJs.
It's refreshing to have some support, Mark Birchall. So big up your chest.
Yeah. I thought I'd go live again. I've only been live a couple of times on a few people's lives.
What, do you do your own ones? Lives, that is?
No, I only go on people's.
Oh, okay.
Some of the, mostly the auditors.
Yeah.
I mean, I think what happens though, you create a confidence. Yeah, you start on other people's panels, and then you create the confidence. Then you do your own, and it's slow and at the first days, and then you just build some sort of following because of your own personality, if it's correct or wrong. You know what I mean?
So, Shady, I'm glad you haven't packed in your channel.
No, I'm definitely going to reach it.
There
was a reason for doing it. I wanted to get communication, an olive branch out. I was trying to offer an olive branch, but at the end of the day now, it's out of my control. So I need to try.
You finished it.
Do that thing, Shady. What I said. Write it down, or make a separate long video or short video, whatever. Just expressing your emotions and feelings on all of this, and where you would like things to go, and then send it to them like a letter. Then they're sort of more forced to listen to it. If they listen to it, they're gonna read it and respond.
I'll put return to sender on it as well. Return to sender.
I can do it via Facebook.
Because Shady, when it's made specifically for them, they don't have to wade through live streams where you may be talking about it, you might not, other people interrupting. It's just you to them, and it's clear for them to know that as well. You know what I mean? So you'll get a true response. So there you go. And because it's in private, you're not saying anything for
reaction. So I try not to mention any names.
It's
the
more
person
honest as
wasn't
well, you know, because you might be playing up to someone on the panel or not on the panel or the audience, you know, all of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know I can't really win because it's like whatever I say, it sounds like I'm pathetic and looking for viewers. I can just imagine what the stuff that people are going to use against me. You know, I took all my live streams down. I bet there's people going to say, "Oh, look, you see, he's done something wrong." You got all of that stuff, but I just took it down because I wanted a fresh start all over again. And it doesn't matter what's on them. Even if you delete some, I'll put it in private, which I've done. YouTube can read everything, even the deleted ones. A lot of people don't really know that.
Have you got a day off today then, Henry?
Oh, day off? No, man.
Yeah.
I've never got a day off. I'm
You
actually doing
some trainers today.
well, I'm on the computer doing some work, so you know what I mean.
All right.
There we go. Jason's got the right idea.
How much would I pay a pair of Nike Air B? Customised for me.
Nike Air?
About 200. About 200 quid.
Oh, it depends which ones you're on about. So they're all different, aren't they?
A nice pair. If you do it style for me, say what could I get a nice pair for 200 then?
Oh, of course you can.
Well, I'll have to get your email address. I'll have to send you.
Yeah, man.
My email address and you order a pair.
I'll post it in a minute.
Because you go for the nice don't send it to everyone.
Oh no, everyone's got it. It's my public email. So yeah, anyone can send me death threats if they so wish. It's my public email.
I'm not on that so far. So I'm lucky that I'm not on death threats.
No, I haven't either, but you know.
Actually, I probably
The
have.
thing is, most people don't use the real name, do they?
I know.
I use my real name, and they all know I live in Southport, Merseyside.
It tends to be the cowards who make the worst.
Come at me to cry.
You can find me every morning in a cafe on Parkway in Camden anyway, so you know what I mean. The one on the corner of Parkway and Arlington Road. Everyone, you want to find me every morning between about 9 and 10, so just go down there. You know what I mean? If you want to stab me to death, come down there and stab me to death.
Anyway.
My ex, when she got
off me,
she got onto that, you know, Nescafe or any other brand similar to Nescafe, like I can't remember them all. And she used to get a cup, a mug, only half fill it, and put a tablespoon of coffee in, like double the amount, and stir it up. No sugar, I don't believe, because she wanted to. So going downtown, obviously it was a double cappuccino where it's like double the strength in it, in the little glasses.
Oh, I like strong coffee, man. Yeah.
I learned how to be a barrister. You know, I could work in a coffee shop, and it's very strong. The coffees, but they're great. They're lovely. Give you a buzz when you have one of them. Make them into like ice creams and everything. You name it.
I went to a Bitcoin, a cafe where they have a Bitcoin cash machine, and the guy in there's one of them baristas. He made me a coffee, and he drew with the cream or whatever, like a red Indian with the full headgear on in the cream, and it looked well good, man. I was like, what?
Yeah,
that's fucking skill, man.
We had one pub, and the manager was Irish. He was trained in Ireland. And if you got a Guinness, you used to put the 3-leaf clover on it. And I was always fascinated how it happened. Obviously, there's a skill behind it.
Do that,
you know, the head.
And all that.
You get it. And it's like, I'm sure it was a 3 or 4-leaf clover. I went, I tried to do it, but it's hard. It's got to take weeks and weeks and weeks to try and do that. But it's a nice touch.
You can do it, you move it around like that, don't you? Black bit
in the city centre, Purple. In the city centre, I think people went there, if you like Guinness, just for that personal touch. I can't remember what it's called. It's called Ryan's Bar in Derby. Used to be called the Green Man. Used to know the landlord there. He was a weird collector of weird stuff, like condoms.
Coffee ain't a coffee unless it gives you the caffeine jitters.
Put some
No,
hot
yeah,
water into a
Yeah,
If it don't give you caffeine jitters, it's not a
German
real
Nescafe
coffee
again.
in my.
yeah. Well, that's why the Flash is the Flash. You know the TV show Flash. He goes into a place called the Chitters for his coffee, doesn't he? That's why he's
The
speeding
jitters.
around. Yeah, like that.
Caffeine jitters. You know what I
That was a
mean?
good name. That was. I liberate minded. I can't pronounce the name. I'm going to call you minded. I've had a drink, as everybody knows.
Henry, you still off the old beer, lager,
Yeah.
alcohol?
Yeah. It's
How
about
long
6 weeks.
Don't
6
think so.
weeks or so.
He was a posh
That's very
brandy.
good,
He was on the posh brandy. Everybody knows that.
Lager.
I'm on the
But
tea
different to
now.
lager now, I'm on with, you know.
What?
I'm drinking this now. It's only
What is it?
cheapo now.
What is it? Oh, okay,
Grant.
whiskey.
Oh, that brand, yeah. But other brands are just as nice.
Only Grant, but I've had 5 pints, but time for another one.
I can't touch that. I can't
well.
touch it because I'll
I've
drink it
noticed
all.
when
And
I've got older, man, like I can't manage the next day. The hangovers get worse and worse as you get older. I just can't function the next day. And the only way I can function if I do a hangover is just to drink more, and it tends to go away. But then that's just getting into a spiral, you know.
I mean, I can't show you, but the other night I was really wicked. The other night, and somebody gave me I can do that, a lemon brew, 4%, and let me hide the name.
No.
It was only $2.99, but the best thing is it's just gone out of date. And Patrick, you know, talk about Patrick. He went, look behind you. She said 2 bottles are yours. I went, I don't have to pay him. I went, no, £6 for free.
Shady, does it make you feel rough, really bad the next day, even if you drink a bit more to try to get rid of the? Don't you just feel just drained of energy like the next day?
I do, yeah, I do feel
drained all the time.
I'm stress drinking, to be honest with you. I've been under a lot of stress.
When I was 20 or whatever, or you know, when I was younger, you could drink and the hangover was nothing. You could just deal with that kind of shit. But as you get older, man,
I remember when I was 16. When I was 16, I built up my pocket money, and we at school. We were still at school, or we just left somewhere else. We all went downtown. I told my mother, "Oh, well, I'm going to the cinemas," and we didn't. we got to the cinema and went, "Oh, let's go for a drink." So we went for a drink. I got back pissed, and my mate was like, "Open the door," and I always remember my mother going, "The bastard." He said he was going to the cinemas. And my brother-in-law at the time, John, he took me upstairs. He's still my brother-in-law, so it's 40 plus years ago. And he took me upstairs and he went, "I lost grip and you nutted the toilet bowl." He says, "I thought you broke your nose." And I remember him putting me in the bedroom and the room was spinning around. It was, it was crazy when I was young.
Yeah.
And the next day he went, "Oh, your nose is broken," and he told me the story. But I remember spinning around. I went, "Yeah, I'm not doing that anytime soon."
I've been out on the street when it's got to that spinning stage. You just can't walk in a straight line without bumping into walls, and it's horrible, man. Horrible.
I remember as well. I think it was my 18th birthday. Was walking back from city centre. I lived in a different place, about a 3-mile walk. And I just saw this phone box. I wanted to sleep in my phone box and I had to get me out and go, come on. But I had a bit of money and I was that happy. I was buying people drinks, everybody's accepting them. And it's weird how you're going, "Oh, I'm really popular." I went, now you think, "Hi, Susan." Now you think, "Oh, you're popular because you're buying somebody a drink." So I learned quickly not to do that a lot, unless it's your girlfriend or your family.
It's funny. It's funny how many friends you get when you're flush with cash, you know what I mean? And they all disappear when you ain't got any money left.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Drugs are gone. When all the drugs are used up.
Well,
They're nowhere to be seen.
There's that guy called Mark. Remember that movie in the 70s called Oliver. And there's that little boy going, please, more. It's called Mark somebody. All his money was saved. He didn't get ripped off by his parents like other child stars. And I think because it was like 20 plus years ago when he got 18, 30, might have been 40 years ago. And he had loads of friends. He had 150,000 when I read the story. And he was buying cocaine, booze for everybody. As soon as his money ran out, all his friends left. And you get a lot of stories like that. A lot of stories.
Yeah, man.
What was that American teenager about 40 years ago made a film, big American film? And it was something, the Flight of the Navigator or something.
Okay, I haven't seen
He
that.
was a teenager.
Oh,
but 2 months ago, he's wanted by the American police for doing a bank robbery.
Oh, wow.
What was it called? The Flight of the Navigator? It was on last week.
Yeah, there was something called the Flight
Was it called the Flight of the Navigator or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. But 2 months the biggest actor that year, kid actor, he's wanted by American police for robbing a bank in America about or just after Christmas.
Yeah.
So what did he spend all that money on? Don't know.
Yeah.
Well, God knows.
I know somebody. 1986. Oh, was it Joey Kramer? And that's the cast, and he's the first one. There's quite a lot of people involved in it. Yeah.
That geezer who won the lottery. You know that? What's his name? The the Lout. They called him a Lout. Like,
he lost quite a few million.
Michael Carroll.
1.3 million he won.
Yeah, how can you do that, man?
Then he went in prison. No, he's a bit something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
from somewhere near Blackpool or somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can waste all that much money.
Yeah. If he is, I don't even know if he's
And now all of the friends are nowhere to be seen.
I mean, Henry, because he's filthy rich, he sent me £500,000 on PayPal, and I've still got virtually all the money. I'm not blown $500,000 because Henry's, but yeah, I think Henry'd be upset
if I'm worth $1 million, Henry's worth $5 million.
Yeah, he didn't send me off.
You're pretty totally shady, isn't it?
I'll send you £500,000 millionths of a pound. How about that, Shady?
Yeah, that's not even a penny. I know that.
£500,000 micro pounds. How about that?
Yeah, that's like not it. It's like a thousandth of a penny, I reckon, something like that.
£500,000 micro pounds would be 50 pence.
Is it? Oh, you're talking about the crypto coins, isn't it?
No, just.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, well, I could do with 50p. You can't. Where's money?
Best to buy gold now. Gold.
I was walking past
sovereigns, gold
It
sovereigns.
was destiny. It was destiny. I should have done it, but I walked past a takeaway, and I found a £5 in the guttering of the road. I picked it up, and it must have been destiny. You got a £5, go in, and I went, no, I'll use that on booze tomorrow. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I'm getting lucky now, finding money on the streets. Because now the pandemic's over, there's more people on the streets, and if you look, you do find money. It's normally pennies and 2 pences and things like that.
Yeah, I'm always finding that.
If you look, you find more.
Yeah.
Best things to invest money in now are gold. Gold.
Yeah.
Henry Crinkle's designer trainers, and the third one is platinum, maybe. And
platinum.
I reckon Henry
is rarer than gold.
No, gold.
Platinum is rarer than gold, but it's worth less money than gold.
Yeah.
Ruthenium is more expensive than all of them. think. Ruthenium.
Yeah,
There's
rhodium. Yeah. Well, more,
ruthenium.
yeah.
Very, very expensive.
And what I think one of the rarest gemstones that's only in Derbyshire, it's called Blue John. It's like I can't remember what it's called. You know those onyx.
Yeah, that's a fluorite, isn't it? Fluorite.
Yeah, but the Blue John is one of the rarest
Diamonds
stones
as well.
Whatever.
Yeah, the mineral's called
I've
fluorite.
looked at this diamond.
It's a
I
compound
can't
of
bloody find it.
fluorine.
Yeah, this Blue
I've
John,
Googled it up
you know,
4 times.
it's like iridescent. It's
Yeah.
iridescent. It's like you get through the light, and it looks amazing, but you can only get it in Derbyshire.
I think I've
No
got
other
some
place
here.
in the world can get it.
Yeah,
No place in the world can get it
yeah, it's
apart from
beautiful.
Derbyshire.
I think it grows cubic crystals, so they look like little cubes.
Right. Oh,
Lovely
I forgot
stuff.
the
I
name
think
on
it's
there. Oh, there we go. It's in Hope Valley. Oh, yeah.
Blue John, let's see. So, semi-precious mineral, a rare form of fluorite with bands of purple, blue, or yellowish color. And let's see what shape they are. I think they're cubes. Let's see.
You know, like you get meteorites. I think it's meteorites.
Yeah,
Then they cut them in half,
yeah.
and you get all the colour. It
No, that's
looks
what
similar to that,
yeah.
yeah.
Can be worth like thousands of pounds. Right.
Yeah.
And there's a
I've
thing
got-
that comes out of a whale's stick, like almost like puke. You find it on the beach. One that was found on a Lancashire beach, Lancaster. It was worth about £50,000. I think it was
What is
sperm whale or something.
Oh,
And I forget what it's
ambergris.
called. But it's like to use it to make perfumes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's whale vomit.
Prolongs the life of the perfume.
It's whale vomit.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It's worth like
Ambergris.
something the size of like an apple. It'd be worth like £50,000.
Yeah,
I
no.
can't show that. That's fucking innuendo there. I'm sorry, but it is. But yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind going there because by the looks of it, well, they do tours.
There's a lot of other stuff that washes up on beaches that's worth a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Like bales of cocaine.
Condom,
Oh, there you go. Then like a thing, look.
bottles, tent,
So it looks
Imagine
like.
finding
legal
a bale of
immigrants.
cocaine. Imagine
Do
a
a
bale
diggy
of
band.
cocaine. Imagine finding that though. Would you drag it
Wouldn't
home
mind
or
that,
would you
yeah.
take it to the police? What would you do?
Well, not £1,000,000
What?
quid worth in one little suitcase, yeah. Yeah.
So
I went to
would you
York
take
as
it
a
If I
home?
kid.
found that, I wouldn't give it.
So if you found cocaine in bales, would you drag some of it home or would you report it to the police?
I'll take it all home and sell it secretly.
Don't report it to the police.
I'd probably take it home and overdose on it.
Yeah,
You know
I'd
what I
take
mean?
it to the police, to be honest with
You
you.
wouldn't. You'd,
One I couldn't carry.
why die?
One I couldn't
That's
carry
like-
it. One I couldn't
It's
carry it
worth more
today.
than money.
Yeah, I mean, I
Thanks,
wouldn't.
mate.
I would drag as much of it home as possible and then decide what to do,
I'd call the police if
just
I'd
in
claim
case you
it.
figure out a good thing to do with it. You know, but
I don't. I'm not a scientist, so.
Well, these
Would
women-
it roll?
all these
Oh,
people who are walking their
yeah.
dogs, man, they find it and then report it. In one case, there was like a ton of cocaine, and another case there were like multiple duffel bags full. It must have been about 100 kilos. Like, how can you not take one of them home?
I remember
Jesus.
years ago a cargo.
Again, there was a guy caught with like,
And the car.
and three
You
of
know
them
those
got
40
100
containers?
years. Three of them
The 40-foot
in a car.
containers landed on the
Plastic
beach.
car.
Yeah.
Mm,
There was a cargo thing that some, and the containers came on the beach. People was getting into them because it is like what's the name law, where it's salvage,
Yeah,
and people was finding the one with the BMW motorbikes in them.
yeah,
These
yeah. I saw
motorbikes
that.
was worth like 18 grand. But if it's for
Yeah.
free and it's legal, it's illegally your property because it's called salvage. It's only going to cost you 1,000. to get that motorbike, and then you obviously go clean it, or maybe a couple of. But then once it's yours, because you can legally put it in your name, you can use 10 quid in your pocket in it.
For real, Shady, for real.
Oh, you see this place? I was trying to say. See this picture?
For real.
In Mallorca, I went to a place called Caves of Drac. Obviously, but it is like Caves of Drac. And they have gondolas, play music, and you're inside. And that's when, because I was 12 years of age at the time, that's when I worked out what stalactites are and stalagmites. Tights are the ones from the ceiling. The mites are the ones that grow up. But these are so big. Thousands of years, millions of years, they actually joined up together, and it was like a column. Actually, this looks really, God. Yeah, this is a Blue John Cavern, it's called. And you can get some jewellery. I'd recommend that.
Round.
I'd recommend this place.
Merseyside, I've got one on the floor on the ceiling. It's lime out the cement. It drips through the roof above. Stalactites and stalagmites. Before some Southport Station.
So this, definitely recommend this place. Let's get back to looking at the chat. God, that might as well put a picture on and keep people interested, I suppose. Oh, now I can see what it looks like on a computer. There we go. Right, we've got Jace, Carlos, Beauty still here. I'll get you moderating status, Carlos, this time. Old Tuna Box Sniffer, I am mate. Peter Pope's here. Grit's here. Sorry about that. I've got to go back up the list and see who's here. Yeah, Peter Pope's here. Pebble Spliff's here. We've got Susan, Lost Souls. Promote your panels. I'm not seeing links because I'm not doing it all.
Hello, Pebble Spliff.
Yeah, I'm not doing it all.
I can't even see the chat because I'm on my fucking phone.
Yeah, that's why I just thought I'd just say something every now and again. I've noticed I've got my panel on a couple of times because I keep forgetting where it is.
All I can see is the next James Bond.
There we go.
Me. Could be the next James Bond, me, could I?
Let me just have a look. We use wherever.
Everybody think.
Right, just looking who's online.
Black Susan.
Oh, Cosmic's online. Cosmic's here. Well, not here, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yeah, nobody really on live.
You know what I mean?
So we definitely got my new friend Cosmic. Hold on, who else? And what? I need to go on that channel. Satisfying channel. Making rainbow milk bottle and magic eggs with kinetic sand. What? I wonder what those spaces were. Weird. That is weird. But this person has got 780 viewers, so I'll click on that one. Subscribe. Hold on, look at this. There we go. A little bit better. I forgot I've got to put my ad blocker on. It was interrupting me TV shows. Oh, this looks interesting. Is this all you do? Let me put this on. Stop sharing and share this. This is Hey Henry, check this magic out. Oh, I think you did this.
Twinkle Silver.
This is a kid.
I'm here.
Yeah, he's still here. He's just looking for something. Check this channel out.
So how's your e-scooter doing, Henry?
Yeah, very good. Still going strong.
Good at it.
Henry, just people
Thinking of getting
viewing
one
this.
myself, to be honest.
Henry, there's 700 people watching this. Oh, it's on repeat, is it? This is all the woman does. I have to do that.
It's like slime. Looks like chemical
Kinetic
bacteria.
sand.
Yeah, look, she's got somebody in the bottle, a toy. Pure genius, 700 viewers is watching
Even
that.
looks like goo, doesn't it? It looks like that. Just buy in a bottle.
Oh, look, this is like next level editing into it. That's why they've got that many, and it looks like there's a bit of magic as well.
Could be.
Some of them things used to make
Hard work.
in the 70s. What did you create those little things out of?
Yeah, plastic
I
stuff.
don't know what it was. Was it?
Play-Doh.
Play-Doh, yeah.
Yeah, it used to dry like cement. No, not cement. More like, I don't know. But yeah, you make little creatures out of little things.
Yeah, I can see why this channel's popular
Or little
with 700
models.
people watching it, because there's that much effort gone into this editing stuff. Yeah. They might have muted sound, but just in case. Well, look, you see. Look, put the paint down. Put some more down. I'm sure I did this at school where it's like that painting. You do that, put your hand on it, then you put it on a piece of paper with your handprint, but it's all multicoloured. I'm sure I did that as a kid. Yeah, look. Yeah, this looks like a repeat. This is a repeat, like on a loop. Let me just be a. Oh, what's the name? Hold on, let's get rid of it. Oh, you might as well see what I'm doing. See what happens in 10 minutes. Like some people watching. Oh, amazing. I'll do my old amazing. I love that.
Backwards, obviously, isn't it?
There we go. See.
That's it.
Let's see if I get moderator status. 9. There's almost £1,000. We've got the Leonardo there. Can't believe I've seen this one. Oh, no, it's not on a loop, is it? I think when I'm bored, I might watch this, to be honest with you. Might inspire me to do some artwork. I'm being honest. Yeah, I'll just leave it here for a bit. Let me take this off. No.
It makes me chat now then. Like Mark Kelly, your mate. Henry, it's your mate Mark Kelly in. I've been to Vegas. Well, yeah, said the chat because I'm only on my phone.
They follow me around, those two.
Because you're a sexy beast.
Exactly.
IX3,
They always do, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark's not here. I haven't seen him.
When you, Henry, in the chat. Only on the chat, but no one reads it when I'm pretending it. Live Shady, because last night you were, weren't you? I was even getting tears in my eyes last night, Shady.
Yeah, I've just had enough of the drama.
I thought you were, but you at least haven't. I'm glad about that. Because what have anybody else? We have all them put together because they're all.
Yeah.
And they can't even put the real name. You dock somebody's fucking 3 letters of fucking.
I don't put my real name up.
Postcode, and then like that. He gives a shit. I live in Thornbury. That's my name. Well, I live in fucking that's my name. My real name. I'm not fucking arsed if somebody finds me. They'll be sorry. Where did they all go? Start crying and go. I know where everyone lives, me. Anybody listening to them, they'll go around saying, or whinging about it. You know what I mean? I'm glad you haven't
Uh,
got rid of your live, Shady. You're a great guy, you.
it's only because I'm trying to
And so's
reach out to
Henry.
somebody. I'm trying to reach out to somebody, but
Yeah.
like I'm realizing.
But I know
can't.
that, yeah. I know everything about. I watched both of you. I know all about you and your friend from America. I've known you, Shady, since you started on it and before. I know a lot all about Henry as well, and I know everything about most people actually. Because I've been off work for 20 months and I've watched most people. And
Yeah, well,
you know,
I started
sometimes,
it
but yeah,
first.
it'll go. What comes around goes round. Whatever, karma, everything
Yeah.
else. Yeah, I'll be all right in the end.
I mean, I think I think
Touch wood.
as long as it's all good, nobody can take me down, if you know what I mean. So, as long as I can control it, speak less, because that's what a lot of people say to me.
Yeah.
And look at it's summertime now, so yeah, I need to get on the council list, show my disabilities, get a social worker, which you can get with the council. They basically check your place and go, it's unsuitable. And you're at the bottom of the list, and then you go at the top because you're disabled. So I need to get it done. It'd be nice if I could have a ground floor somewhere, because you never know. In a couple of years' time, I might actually need a mobility scooter, and I can't get that 2 stories up. I can barely get up the stairs now, and I'm breathless. So imagine trying to do that on a regular basis. It kills me, man.
Yeah.
I come back in the winter time, and the sweat's pouring out. I mean, it's cold because I've obviously got an underlying heart problem. So I've got to get that checked. But I have had it checked. But they say the heart rhythm's okay. Then I had the lung X-ray. They say it's okay. So they then said it's stress and anxiety and the things that's happening around you. And then I've added YouTube, which I've just, you know what I mean? So I think life and YouTube is just too much. It's like you should be one or the other, I think. So I wanted to quit, but then I thought, then I'm giving up to people. They're winning. So why should I let anybody win? Like Henry said, I think something similar. Why should I let people win? Just because they're ganging up? You know? As long as those names don't come up, and if they do, I'll defend those people. And hopefully, well, I don't think I've ever got that respect back, but I'll just, okay, do my own thing, get a decent video up.
Yeah. So
want to do,
swings and roundabouts, isn't it? Depends how pissed you get at the time. Go for it.
I think some people are open their eyes. They'll open their eyes. I know people don't like my style, if you know what I mean. But then a lot of people like my style. So as long as more people like, I suppose that's, as long as I'm entertaining. A lot of people do say I'm entertaining. So hopefully I'm not boring or anything like that. So that's always good. I just need to know what topics I can say, and I've got to get that mojo back, if you like, where I want to what's the name, create a laugh. You know what I mean? I might even do another dog food challenge, but there's no point in that.
Don't do that. Oh, start Caesar. Don't bother.
Yeah.
Caesar, normal fish
But
food.
It's
like
an old. It was an old brand. I went for it because it was small. I agree, Stefan. It was a small brand, and I know that wealthy people with small dogs buy quality and they do the research. And I did act it. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, I knew it was safe. I did the research. Well,
of course you would.
People were telling me. Yeah, people told me basically it's all right. Don't eat it every day yet.
All right, they were feeding us all 15 years ago. They were feeding us all horse food, dead donkeys, you name it. They were doing that. Even bird's eye beef burgers. Nobody's been done for it.
There was getting the meat from abroad. abroad it's legal to eat various animals,
And God knows
and they were sending it to England,
yeah,
and
and they were
certain
probably
brands didn't know what was in it.
McDonald's
They
burgers
didn't
and
know.
everything.
Somebody had to did a DNA test on it.
Just one burger place on yourself, on your own. You'd be closed down. You'd be in prison for doing it, selling it. Donkey.
It makes you wonder. I
Old
think
donkeys.
there's a
horses.
famous
They were like
there was a famous burger brand. I think, without saying the full name, because I don't know, besides like Mackie, there was that thing where they was getting beef from Brazil. How is that cheaper from beef in the United Kingdom? It's weird.
what corned beef? Say corned beef in the tin. It's cheaper getting it from Brazil than getting it from. And that's
this beef to make burgers out of it. It's from Brazil.
Years, 30. I've always worked in the retail place.
So I'm thinking, wow.
And it's terrible what they do.
I don't normally have. I'm looking away.
Our country's one of the only ones in Europe that it's like a human from where it goes from the farm to where it goes into the hotel or restaurant, whatever, or food shop. There's like an autopsy on the animal that's killed. That's what I'm saying. But it is all researched. All meat in our country, where it comes from, is researched in our country.
DNA now.
Not in
you can't
Europe.
do it by DNA now, where they do DNA tests randomly. They did it on chicken breasts. You know how they're plump. You know when you put,
you know what
you
test they use for that, Shady? Is PCR tests.
A DNA test.
Yeah, PCR. That's how they can identify, DNA from a horse as opposed to a cow.
Yeah.
Meat.
I know the gel, because water basically is cheaper than the actual, say, chicken breast. They used to inject it with a gel, which is a protein gel.
Yeah.
And then there was a scandal where it was chicken, but they was using I think it's gelatine into the putting in. Yeah. But they had to put protein. They had to put protein in, and he found out it was pork protein, and that was a massive scandal because there's people that can't have pork. They found out these chicken breasts had pork in it, which I think World War II was the same, wasn't it?
I bet all the Muslims didn't like that.
I shot down a wild turkey flying over. It was Birkdale near Southport, and also hit a pigeon and sent it to Henry Trinkle, and he's still doing research on that pigeon. And I saw wires coming out the pigeon. Henry's still doing research on the crink. On you on that pigeon? On you, Henry?
That's proof.
You haven't got it in the post yet, or is it still in?
Oh, I've got it. Yeah, I've got it.
You haven't got it in the post.
Yeah.
CJ.
Still researching it. That was a government pigeon drone.
Yeah,
I sent
it. Confirmed.
Shot down before.
Confirmed by lab analysis. It was a drone.
I think it had. Yeah. Well, when you send me back the full research, I make a video on it. I think it had.
You see, we've got
very advanced cameras on it, and also very audio and infrared on it.
Yeah.
It's very heavy.
Scientific proof.
Everybody needs to do their own research. Yeah, you have received the pigeon drone, though, haven't you, Henry?
Yeah. I got it, man. I got it.
Yeah.
I got him, man. I got him. You feel me?
Yeah. About the few bookshop lead pellets that went into it, but we'll research that, won't we? We'll have to take it to somewhere, into another country where it doesn't, maybe take it to Russia. It'd be dodgy at the minute, though.
Yeah, I've had
Couple of us
to.
that
I remember as a kid. I was a kid when we had air
Who
rifles.
knows?
Me and my mates, well, there's a couple of us because we had air rifles. We used to shoot rabbits, and then I offered my mum. She went, "No, I'm not going to cook that. If you skin it, and you do this, I'll cook it." So there was no point there. But my mate, his mum and dad, they used to, like, they could do all of that. So they used to have rabbits too every weekend because we'd like obviously get at least a couple of them, if you know what I mean. Then he had an owl, which in them days was illegal to have a pet owl. Now it's not. So I thought, like that picture, mate. There we go. Oh, right. I'm glad you're here, Tony Brown. Let's have a butchers. There we go. Promote your own channel if you want to do stuff. What Susan here? Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've had rabbit. I actually bought it from a butcher's. I know why it's. You stew it because it looks like a whippet basically when it's skinned, and if you put it in an oven, it dries out. But the stew has moisture. I've never bothered again, so I'll eat most things to be honest with you. I eat most things. Oh, I can get that picture up because I've got a community page. I can actually put pictures up. So if you think the dog food, I've had crocodile burgers. I've had whatever I could get from Lidl's at the time. I think at the time when Lidl's was doing it, I did go to all the various shops, obviously custard. But yeah, I've had emu. I think it was emu, kangaroo, springbok, which is like a deer, and it was quite expensive at the same time.
What?
It was a deer.
Do you know one of the suggested foodstuffs that they're recommending to cut down on global warming and all the rest of it? Insects.
Well, people
very
eat
high
insects.
in protein. You know,
Yeah.
there's millions of them out there, and they're very nutritious. And
Absolutely.
you don't need like fields and fields and fields
name
for
it.
them to graze on.
Bugs, insects.
Hedgehogs.
Yeah,
What?
the good stuff.
Hedgehogs.
Ants
Oh,
and
wow.
everything. Insects.
Oh, big
high in
insects.
protein.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Big insects.
Any insects are good, high in protein.
Yeah, I know.
Any insects.
Yep.
And you name it. Maggots, high in protein.
Mm-hmm. You see, all these people say,
A dead
we
pigeon
should go
when
back
used to be
living
dead,
off the land.
they would leave a lot of. Yeah,
I mean,
pigeons
where I
don't
live,
leave many maggots.
Immigrants.
Pigeons would.
Immigrants, if you like, people from Europe, they come in my area, so I see a lot of them. And they know this stuff. They know cherry trees.
Insects washed up.
Yeah, they see everything that you can forage. Cherry trees, this other stuff that can make wine. I can't remember what it's called. They see all of that, and it's like an art skill that us British, if you like, you're born. We've lost that foraging ability.
Yeah.
You know,
Our
mushrooms.
foraging goes as far as
Don't have to buy a mushroom.
our foraging means going to Tesco's along the fruit aisle. That's foraging in this country, isn't it?
Yeah. But even I didn't notice that if I go up the road, when I edit it, you'll see two pigeons I was following, Henry.
Yeah.
And they didn't run away. So I thought I'll film them and say, right, which one's Henry?
They're collecting
It was a
data.
bit of fun. I went, which one's Henry?
They're collecting data, Shady.
Yeah. But under those trees, they're all cherry trees. But what the council have done, they've chopped all the branches so you can't climb up. But it's funny, I'll have to video it. You'll get the father standing there, then a kid will get up so he can reach, then the kid will be pulling down the cherries.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. But I didn't even know there were cherry trees. I used to love cherries. We used to scrump them back in the day. We used to go to Catholic school, and the next door neighbour had cherry trees that was going over to school, and we could get up there, and we used to nick them, and he'd come out and go, no, you can't do that. We didn't know the law. Then we just legged it. And then the nuns would come out. The nuns would come out and went, and we shout, penguins, penguins, and leg it.
Did they teach you to steal them in the Catholic school?
No, we did that. We used to forage. When we was kids, damsons, this Catholic school, I'd never seen one again. It might still be there. A damson plant, and they're like a big plum.
Right.
We had them. We could eat. We had cherries. If we went to the Church of England school, the junior school, we could go there, and if it was quick, get over the fence. They had a pear tree, so we'd do that. Then we'd go somewhere else. If you run in the back garden, they had apple. You know, we knew how to do it. All that stuff. It was like fun, and we never got chased. I think it was like, there was one guy. We used to knock on his door and say, windfalls. You know what a windfall is? It's when it actually falls and nobody wants it, but you could find a perfect one. Of course, you can help yourself, lads. Help yourself. And we do it respectfully. And then there's another one. Is Mr. Fern. He had like an orchard, and we used to go in his, and he had pears, and he had literally we could be out all day and forage for food. It was amazing.
Do you eat much fruit nowadays, Shady? Do you eat much fruit or vegetables?
No, because I've actually got a friend I've not seen her for years, and when I went to France, she lived there. That's why I went there. She wasn't French, and she was on a fruit only diet.
Right. Okay.
So not even a vegetable, only fruit. I don't know if that's panned out, but I think it's probably. I mean, obviously you can have tomatoes. Then it's all the fruit.
Don't you eat any fruit at all now?
I have bananas. I like bananas and satsumas.
But do you eat them often, or when was the last time you had some fruit?
I would imagine I bought five bananas about a week ago, and I keep forgetting to buy more today, if you know what I mean.
Right.
But the shops are closed. But
What about vegetables, Shady? Vegetables?
Very rarely.
Really? Okay.
I've got to make a steak. I've got enough now for a curry. So
It might be a good idea to buy some. Seeing as you're not eating that sort of food, buy some vitamin tablets, supplement.
Yeah, I join the audience
because there's a lot of good stuff in fruit and veg that can help you.
Yeah, I know bananas. It's got I can't remember what it's called, but
potassium.
It's good for if you've got cramps. You know, alcoholics.
Yeah.
You get cramps in your leg, and you need a certain vitamin. I can't remember what it's called, but I know it's in bananas.
Isn't it? They've got a lot of potassium.
That's the word, potassium.
Which makes
and you
sense
need
because
broccoli. You need broccoli, watermelons, which they're too expensive around here. I might do a vegetable audit, to be honest with you.
Well, it makes
because
sense.
if you notice that roundabout, it's a Pakistani roundabout, but it's like Indian stuff, Pakistani stuff, and you'll be amazed at the stuff, vegetables. It's you got okra, you got all sorts, Indian radish.
Yeah.
Just quickly film it before they kick me out. 5-minute video.
Shady, there's all this good stuff out there you could be putting in your body, but you're choosing to poison yourself.
Yeah, that's true. It's
all this good stuff, you know what I mean?
I've got to focus myself. I'm not a trained chef, but I used to make stews and curries.
Yeah.
But the curry would have all the vegetables in them because I don't really want to cook rice. So, but then I had an idea, well, so what? You love mashed potatoes. Have mashed potatoes and have a curry next to it or chips. Anything.
Yeah, exactly. Get into it.
If it's professional rice, if it's professional cooked rice, I like that one, but I know I can't cook rice, it's all sticky. But it's just I'm just not motivated.
Get into it, man. Get into it.
Yeah, I've got to it's motivation.
Gives you motivation to live for, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've got to register with the council, try get into a ground floor flat, or a bungalow. Hopefully it's in this area because I do love this area, believe it or not. Then I've got to go to doctors. I've got to get me repeat prescriptions.
Yeah.
So there's a lot. It's just, when it's like, it's just that I've been beaten down, like I'm hitting rock bottom, and you just can't do anything when you're rock bottom, apart from drink more.
Yeah, that's the problem. That's
So
the main.
I've got to make it up. I've had a word with my landlord, and he said he'll drop me off. He doesn't want to go through the eviction route just yet, so he's going to be the mediator, and we're going to work together so we can still be friends afterwards. Because I've known him for like 15 years, but yeah, I think if he'll take time talking to me, I'll tell him all my problems.
What's it? Why does he want you out?
He's converted. Neil Vernon. He's converted it into 2 flats. But he didn't advise me, even though I've been renting for over 40 years. And where he was getting £90 for me, now somebody else has moved in who is a friend. The turned around and basically said it's shared property, it's shared housing because we have to share the kitchen. He was expecting £90 and £90, and they've actually reduced the rent to £62 each. So they're very disappointed with that. So I think I've got a funny feeling when I'm gone, he's going to go with his original plan and charge £100 per room. Then he's on 600, if you know what I mean. So I think as long as, I'll get on the list. I think I'll get on the list. Get that done. Get a social worker in for my health. Get the ball rolling. And then
hang on, Katie. One minute though. If you're receiving benefits, he could put the rent up, and you could still be paying it by paying him. You could just tell your benefits people he's put the rent up.
Yeah.
He'd still get money, wouldn't he?
Well, it's the council. No, the council pay the benefits. I get benefits, but I don't get more money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but if he puts it up, they will adjust your benefits to, account for that fact.
No, they won't. They had to come round and assess it because now he's put it as it's either 2 flats.
It's a lot easier for them to do that than to rehouse you, isn't it, Shady?
Yeah. Well, I've got to go down. I've got to go down the next 2 days. I've got to do it anyway.
I mean,
I'll probably
if
have to do
anyone
it later on
increases
down the
their
line.
rent, Shady, if anyone increases their rent, it goes up all the time, and people who are on benefits, it gets adjusted for them, don't it?
Not that much. I had the maximum. That I could get.
so that it
flat.
What they'll do is, Shady,
they cap it. They cap it.
Now, what they will do, though,
£90.
Well, no, what they will do, I think what they will do is increase your, what you get, so that you're paying the same percentage of the rent. So you will have to pay a bit more out of, your own money, but they will cover most of it, won't they?
Yeah, I think because of the situation, there's a good chance there is some called it's a grant. I can't remember what it's called. Hardship grant, and it is about rent and stuff, or this and that and the other. So I've got to find out. I think next day or two I'm going down to council because now they're open now, so I should be able to see a human being. And I'm going to do it online as well, so I need motivation for that.
Well, ask about it.
There's hardship grants, things like that.
Ask about having your benefits increased if the rent was to go up. Ask them what the law is on that. So I'm pretty sure it would go up.
There's a short-term there's a short-term twinkle. I'm on benefits, but still top up the rent by £250 a month. So they might give me extra, which it keeps me in longer. But it's complicated. It's quite complicated at the minute because they were shut down for because of the pandemic. They didn't earn no money. So, it's savings. They've lost savings and everything because their business is they couldn't open up because of their business.
Yeah, I'm
So,
pretty sure you would be entitled to an increase if they increased your rent.
yeah, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna have to ask, and then just say, look, I've known them for years. I've been there. I know I can't top it up by out of my benefits. What can you do with the rent, and can I get one of these crisis? It's not a crisis loan. It's something to do, and they actually pay the landlord for about a couple of months or something, hardship grant or something. So
They
that
will
might be
increase it though, Shady. They will increase, what you're allowed to have based on if your rent goes up and down. You just have to let them know that it's changed.
yeah. Oh, you mean the benefit office?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'll ring back.
Tell
I'll have
them,
to ring
tell
back.
them you've had an increase in rent. So here's the new. Show them, the invoice for what you're going to be charged, and they will adjust your benefits accordingly.
I
As
know
long
I've got
as
to
it
get.
doesn't go over a certain amount. I think there is a cap, but £90 is easily within the cap. I'm pretty sure of that. It must be.
Well, it's gone from 90 to 62. So if I can't pay the difference, but again, it's a long story.
So it's gone down
Uh,
then. It's not gone up.
no, it's gone down. It was 90, then it went down to 62 because I've got two people in the flat now.
Right.
So it's basically saying we're sharing it. So
Right.
it's going to be 124 that they're getting, where they was expecting 180. So somebody's got to make it up to 180. So it's interesting to get grants because it's going to take me 3-4 months to get a new place.
So you
And
must still be getting paid enough as if it wasn't still 90, no?
no, I only take home £100 a week. So I'm so poor.
Yeah,
I'm
I know,
not.
but you get housing benefit, don't you, if you're on benefits?
Yeah, but their housing benefit is only paying £62.
Right.
And because my rent was stopped and the council tax was stopped, they sent me another bill for the lost council tax for 4 months.
Right.
And they're charging me almost £4 a week on top of the £28 a month. So I'm actually getting less, believe it or not, because of this conversion into 2 flats.
Mm.
And the council can deduct it out of your benefits instantly, and that's what I've done. So, and you have to contribute to council tax. So, and that's 1,300. So, I think that might be £12-14. Then previously I owe them, but yeah, then they're putting this other money on top. So yeah. Why do you think I'm stressed? And then I've got this YouTube drama. I've got nobody I trust to talk to because we've both got
So what's the
things.
landlord saying though? Is he giving you a reason why he wants you out, or are you just trying to figure it out for yourself?
I know because I smoke.
Because
That's
you
enough
smoke.
to evict me. Yeah, that's enough to evict me.
Right, so it's a no smoking house.
Yeah.
Right. So there's a reason then, rather than just the money. Right. Okay.
It is the money, but they will use the reason that I smoke.
Right. Well,
I've not damaged anything.
Is he
I'm a
allowed
messy
to do that?
person. So,
Is it a legitimate reason for?
well, I signed a new contract. I've not even read the new contract, but it will emphasise that I smoke and I'm a fire hazard, that sort of things. But I need to go. It's like a fresh start. Need a fresh start.
Henry, do you rent or you own your flat in London?
Well, a bit of both.
It's none of my business to ask, really.
He owns half of London, Henry does.
Yeah.
He owns Camden.
I bought half a flat in London 30 years ago, and then somebody fucked off with £30,000 30 years ago, and I lost all the money. And then I live in a house now.
Right.
I like to sleep in the shed in the back garden. I live in a big house. So I'm not poor or nothing, but one of them things. Somebody screwed me over for a lot of money years ago.
So you
It was
rent
in
it out and live in
Bethnal
it
Green.
dead.
Yeah, it doesn't cost me nothing where I live. Live with my elderly parents at the minute. It's a 5-bedroom detached house.
Right.
Oh, Jesus. Sorry.
But I paid somebody £30,000 30 years ago to buy half a flat in Bethnal Green.
Wow. They
I
just
gave him
ran off.
cash and he bummed off with the money. The same year I got divorced.
What a bastard. Huh?
I remember a
happens,
story. Somebody died in London. It's got to be 20 odd years ago, maybe more. And somebody who inherited it was from abroad. They knew they owned it, but they didn't bother about it. And somebody squatted in it for so many years. And if the landlord doesn't say get out, after so many years, you can claim that property as your own because it's abandoned. And when he did that, it was worth well over £1 million.
Yeah, he owned the property at the end. It was worth nearly £1 million, that property. Really. Same property you're talking about, yeah. He owned their own property, didn't he? He got the whole property. Legally, didn't he? It's the same one I'm thinking about.
Some people have claimed to reclaim some of the Russian oligarchs' rich properties in Kensington. Squatters have broken in to reclaim it.
Well, I've seen that one. There's one of the most richest streets.
I wouldn't mind getting some of them Russian yachts. I mean, impounded some of the ports.
Yeah,
And
the Saudi Arabians,
hundreds of millions of pounds. Wouldn't mind getting one of
the
them
Saudi
yachts.
Arabians.
Be nice,
I think they did a documentary on it. It's legit. They did documentary legit, and the Saudi Arabian bought the property, and somehow somebody got inside to do a proper documentary. It was like on the BBC or something like that, or it could have been ITV or the other brands that you know about, and they actually built it. And this bulletproof glass that was going to have installed. Then they went, yeah, we don't want to live here anymore. And then next door, there's a doctor or something, plastic surgeon or something like that. And he was paying a couple of grand a week for this property. I think it's called the richest street in London. And half of the buildings are abandoned because the people just own it and they don't actually use it.
Yeah. A lot of the most expensive properties are just the investments, and no one actually lives in them in London. Mayfair, one of the areas. Chelsea, West London, and there's some really rich or expensive houses in Kensington, also Regent's Park. I mean, they're all over really. Hampstead is also very well known for some of the richest, most expensive houses.
Yeah, I mean, there's a royal family. I met him. I didn't meet him when I worked for BT, so his name come up. I didn't have a clue, but he went, well, actually, the screen is all blurry, blah, 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 blah. And I knew somehow it changed the resolution because this was like, what was it, 1999, 2000. And I went, you need to turn it on and off again. And because it resets if you accidentally change your resolution. Now you can still see them, but this is old, the big tube stuff.
Yeah.
I think the resolution, you could go up to 1,000 or something, but his monitor only went up to 800, so it does do those lines. And I went, turn it on and off again. And I said, look, you see on your tower, you see that red button? You see that button that's flashing? Yeah. Hold it for 10 seconds. He held it, it restarted, and he went, oh, God, you're absolutely amazing. Oh, your knowledge. And I literally just told him to turn it on and off again.
Yeah.
But his name came up, and everyone went, you know something? He owns the land, a third of the land is related to the Queen. He owns, I think it was a third of the land rights to London.
Right.
And he collects ground rent. Can't remember, but he's a Lord somewhere. and he's one of the richest royals.
There's something you could do, Shady. You could be like a PC repairman who goes on call out, put an ad in the local paper.
It's not worth it.
You could do that.
It's too hard to do stuff like that. And I mean, I don't know the software. I'd have to reinstall the Windows. I mean, I used to know somebody like 20 years ago, and what he would do, he'd use, what was it, Windows 20 years ago? Windows XP, let's say, and he'd use a disk just to access certain stuff, and he could replace the files. So your computer would work because actually accessed the files and re-put them back, because he said basically, so I would have just gone, I'll take your data off and bang XP on for you.
Right.
But yeah, he did it really good.
You can do that now, though, Shady, from USB sticks. You can, if a computer won't boot up, you can boot up from a USB stick running Windows. I mean, a cut-down version of Windows.
Well, I've got a load of hard drives, so I did it the other way. I've got the cables for a hard drive, so I can connect a hard drive or a DVD, anything, to this laptop, because it's got no DVD, because it's a work. It's an ex-work one. So that's how I got Windows 10 on this.
Okay. Because
you know, you have to go to the BIOS. You go into the BIOS, you do that thing from USB, because this system I've got is like USB, but I didn't have a stick for the Windows 10. I need to get a new memory card, like a 16 gig to be sure.
If you get one of them USB sticks, Shady, get one of them USB sticks. You can go to Microsoft themselves to download the Windows 10 thing.
That's what I did.
And it, goes through the steps to make a bootable USB of it.
Yeah.
And you can install it on anything. And Windows 10 doesn't even need a serial number unless you want to be able to customize your desktop. It allows everything else, the functionality, if you ain't got a serial. You know what I mean? It won't cut you off or anything like that. You just can't customize your own desktop, and that's it.
No, you can. I can change themes. I can change colors of things.
Yeah, but only if it's registered.
On.
Yeah, only if it's registered. You can't do that if you don't have a serial number.
Well, a lot of the latest PCs now, the actual serial number from Windows 7 upwards, that's what I heard, is actually somewhere on a chip on the system. So XP actually searches for that, and it will give you fuller rights. But if you want extra stuff, then you have to say, or the charger. I remember clicking Summit, but I've got I can do a lot, which I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
all of the Windows 7. The Windows 7 keys activate the same version of Windows 10. So yeah, you're right. And that will allow you to customize your desktop. Because they said if you got Windows 7, you can upgrade for free to Windows 10.
Yeah.
And it still stands today.
But I didn't need the code. With this machine, because it was a work one, it had Windows 2000.
Right.
And basically it was clean, there's nothing on it. And it's a place called Dewson's. My mate is like a director of the company now. And he went, look, I've got one. One of the managers left. He says, because he didn't use it for 30 days. Yeah. We literally throw it away. He says, it looks a bit grubby, which it is. Small grubby because I've got it. He says, but if you can put Windows 10 on, he says, we can't be bothered to pay to get that done. So we literally have to, if it's a couple of years old, we just throw them away and put them in the skip. Yeah. You want it, but otherwise you can just take the RAM out of it, take the hard drive out. Because it's got an SSD hard drive, which I know I could take that out, put Windows 10 on it and put it in my tower. You know what I mean? So, but then I plugged it in and it worked, and I've been using it ever since. And plus it's got the camera on it. That's why I use it.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, I've got a lot of PCs that I've got to, because I'm moving, I've got to strip them down or fix them and donate them or something. Got to get motivated, get that motivation going. Register for a flat or somewhere. go see my doctors. There's an advice centre up the road. I've got to go there, make an appointment with them. And hopefully they'll tell me where the grants are. But like somebody on YouTube who went, you'll be so much better off if you've got your own flat because the bills are in your name. You can get your electric reduced, your water rates reduced, and you'll be able to afford to live there. And there's loads of charities that will get you furniture, washing machine, cooker, everything. So he said, don't be afraid of that. Because he clicked straight away, that's what I'm afraid of, starting all over. So I've definitely got to get motivated. That's why this drama, I Adams, back again. I'm going to call you minded. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just got to get, I used to be really motivated once, but it's hard to work. You know, it's hard to walk and everything's just taking me downside. One thing gets sorted, then, and it's just constant. On this YouTube, you know the things now. You have to take a side. You can't sit on the fence. I've learned that. You've got to pick a side, which is unfortunate, really, because I like everybody. I mean, you know, certain people don't like, but they don't like me, and that's fair enough. But yeah, it's unfortunate. You do have to pick a side, but I've tried. God, well, May, nearly been on this for a year, and I didn't pick sides, and it catches up on you because I'm realizing people remember everything you said, who you complimented, who you didn't, and they can bring it back 6 months later.
Well, it is all being recorded, isn't it?
Yeah, but people can do it. People can click it. People can like clip your video, and then either make a hilariously funny thing about you, or Matt's gone a bit. Hold on, I can't see the thing where I can add you back yet, Mark. So it's obviously resetting. There you go, bro. I've got the click back now. There we go. Yeah, I had to wait for it to say that I could bring you back on.
It's one of the benefits of YouTube, but it can also be one of the disadvantages. But like I keep saying, everyone can make idiots of themselves. It's being recorded and it'll be on the internet forever.
Yeah, it's true.
So, you know what I mean? So say all these idiotic things, it's being recorded. It's on the internet forever. You saying idiotic things.
No, I bet someone. I wouldn't be surprised if someone.
Can you hear me?
I wouldn't be surprised if this clipped me eating dog food, and that goes viral.
To the small boys. Big up Brady. Big up Henry Twinkle.
Oh yeah,
Power to the people.
Yeah, this is what I respect about Henry. He's smart, but as long as you get him away from science and you see his other intelligence.
Power to the people. Yeah, he's got intelligence. Exactly, yeah. He's got more intelligence than 5 of the average idiots put together.
People.
Power to the people.
I remember that one. Dude, power to the people. Oh, somebody's on live.
Don't forget it. I'm good. I haven't got rid of your channel, Shady, because you're a great lad, you. Don't forget that. Power to the people. Who said that? I forget who said that. It might have been Citizen Smith. No, Wolfie.
Yeah,
Wolfie Smith.
Yeah.
Citizen Smith. Power to the people.
Yeah, definitely Citizen Smith. Yeah,
Wolfie Citizen Smith. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it's cool, lad. Yeah, come with you.
Well, James
Patrick in front.
James is on. I believe it's live. Or he uploaded it. No, he uploaded it. He's playing his music.
Dying to get on to argue with Twinkle, aren't they? Go on Twinkle's side. I'm a Street Fighter.
Big up everyone in the chat who said hello, you know what I mean?
Big up Henry.
Henry!
I'm your minder. Nobody will give you any shit, lad. Because if you want to mess with you, mess with me. Because you got a brain and I've got a brain. I've got half your brain. So you got 5 times their brain. So you got 10 times their brain, lad.
Yeah, and
Hey,
you've
lad.
got 5 times theirs, you know what I mean? Who's this an impression of?
Yeah,
Henry!
exactly. Yeah, and you got 10 times
Henry!
theirs.
Henry!
Because you've got a fucking brain. You're a uni lad. And they don't want to take the piss, lad.
So there's one impression. Here's another one. Henry!
Don't want to
Henry!
go.
Henry! Henry!
Kevin!
Who's that, Shady?
Please doesn't want to exist.
Henry! Henry!
One lad.
I ain't got a clue, is it?
Henry.
The second
Yeah.
one was you. The first one is Andrew J.
Can't stand like this.
Henry!
You never even went to fucking. You never even went to infant school, never mind secondary school. Or bloody God knows what else.
You know what I mean?
Hey, lad. You know what I mean, lad?
That's the news.
Fucking
Hiding the
right.
truth.
They can do one.
Yeah,
Henry.
you're right.
They can do one, lad.
You're right. It is like
They can go and shove it up their own back passage, lad.
Henry!
Or they can go and cry and moan about pretending to be when it's nothing's ever happened. Because they want to be like victims of society. Load of fucking bullshit. Yeah. I'm a victim. And mentally issues, you know.
I like this more comment. I'll do it in order. I'm only going to do the last week. No, actually, let's do Mr. Deacon. Then we go to the clues.
Go.
Then we'll do this one. And this is the funniest one.
I love you.
Yeah,
I'm a singer,
this
me,
is
you
the
know.
one that, you know,
I'm a model as well. And it's cold to spray. I care.
This really is the funny farm.
Big on TikTok. If anyone wants to come on TikTok, I'll be doing a live. I'm going to do a ghost hunt tonight. You name it. Anyone wants to look me up on TikTok, I'll give them my name later. I need 150,000 people tuning in and want 5 lions. And then I might go live. I'll tell you what my TikTok account is.
I can't believe I found a channel.
Subscribers. I'll follow it.
Yeah, I can't believe
I'm not big.
I
I'm
found
big
a
on
channel with
TikTok.
1,000 viewers, and they were just playing with paint, and 1,000 people watching somebody just playing with paint. And wow!
TikTok, I've only got 4,000 followers. I haven't got any videos. I've only been live 3 times.
But
I'm honest.
if you're on TikTok or TikTok,
That's my real name.
you can bring people over to YouTube. Yeah, but you bring them over to the YouTube. That's what people are doing on TikTok, You bring them over to YouTube, and you can grow your channel really quickly.
You can get my numbers up, Shady. Bloody haven't lost your channel, mate. You haven't left it. You said last night you were, but I'm glad you haven't.
Yeah, I'm just frustrated.
And Henry's a good guy as well.
No, I'm just frustrated.
That's why what made me go on tonight. It's my real name. It's my real face. Anybody can clip my fucking face or my name. And whatever. But you two are top guys, you two.
Yeah, you're a good dude as well. You know what I mean?
No, definitely going soon.
I'm going to buy some of your top of the range trainers, Henry.
Yeah.
I've lost my job, but got loads of money, so.
I've got to meet Susan first. Me and Susan are meeting up first.
I want some with maybe like a German sticker on the side. I mean, want some Adidas trainers. I'll pay whatever you want. And then what? I know your address anyway, Henry, because us two go back a long way, don't we? Really? Yeah. You're the biggest guy on YouTube, really, aren't you? You got 500,000 subscribers. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right,
Sorry.
I've said it already myself, so
He docked himself on that one.
Research.
it's no secret.
No. DJ.
No secret.
I'm going to get a bit bored in a minute of doing this, so I'll do a few of them. I'm going from the bottom to the top. Yeah, there we go. We'll get Mr. Deacon on. I'll just get that one by mistake. Oh, God, I did it again. There we go.
I'm having
And that's it. Oh, there we go. Yeah,
I've got a new cup in honour of based Welshman. A new cup in honour of him.
God, I've got to go. You've got to be fair, isn't it?
The tea tastes nice in this as well, you know what I mean? In honour of based Welshman.
Winning the weapon. Winning the race in Blackburn. Salford, Manchester.
Do you get stairs, Henry? You know when you're going around?
Did he win it?
You got watches. People win. People win. Why you got two watches? Do you get those looks? Why you got two watches?
Some people ask, but you can't usually see them unless you've got a t-shirt on.
Yeah, summertime.
The other is for infection.
Well, how are we doing, sir?
One of them's actually for looking at the time when I wake up at night because it's radioactive and it permanently glows. That one, and it's automatic, so I'll keep it on to keep it wound up. And this one is for accuracy.
When I wake up.
This one's for accuracy. Right? It updates the time every 6 days. Every 6 days from the GPS, and it's solar powered. You know what I mean? So one's accurate to the second every single day. Doesn't wear out. The other one's good at night.
When I wake up, wake up best, wake up for you. I wanna be.
I said I'm not going to do this anymore, so
do it.
This is going to be last time for at least 10 minutes.
Do it, lad.
Message for now. I've got drinking to continue to do and smoking.
Henry!
Oh, Glenda's here. Hi, Glenda.
Crinkle! That's Andrew J. Henry! Crinkle!
I hope you don't mind it because I'm not talking behind his back.
February month, me.
Yeah. You know, Vincent, I spoke to Vincent the other day, and he's been all over Europe. Yeah, he's been all over Europe.
So,
yeah,
Vincent's
been about.
Hey, do you remember
Vincent said that, hold on, let me say something more. Vincent told me the other day, I know people was watching, it was on a live stream. He says, you've got the same laugh as Austrians that he's met from abroad. And I didn't even realise it, but, you know, I'm must have learned that from my mother, but that's a nice compliment. Because it then reminded me of my mother. So I can't remember her laughing that much. I remember swearing a lot when I was naughty.
What do Austrians
I do remember swearing a lot. I don't know, it's how I laugh, I think. Apparently, I don't know. I've not been to Austria ever, but the only person I really know is my mother, and I used to call her auntie. And it was two Austrians, basically. They moved to England. They was in a hostel together, worked together because there's given jobs in the 60s. Actually, no, it wasn't 60s. It was 1950s because I forgot my older sister is approaching almost 70 years of age. So it's not definitely 1950s. I'm the spring chicken of the fact that I'm a spring chicken of the family, and I'm approaching 60 years of age. I was a couple of years away. I'll be officially called an old twat. Well, you call him that now anyway, so. Is it 60 where I can be only in bitchy, or am I already doing that now? I want to be like Catholic Yeah. Oh, Catherine Tate. You know, Nan on Catherine Tate. I want to be like that officially. I don't know. Is it 60 and above, or do I have to wait till I'm 65, or can I do it now?
No idea. I don't even know who that is. Who's that?
What a liberty! That one. Oh, actually, she
No.
swears. She actually, I can get away with a few swear words, Connor. As long as there's not too many. It's like, what a fucking liberty.
If I'm on here, you can
That's
get away
Catherine
with
Tate.
anything, Shady. I've got special powers
But
on the
boys and
internet.
girls, swearing is bad, and that's my
Big up
disclaimer.
Daddy. Big up Henry.
Oh,
Yo,
big up Henry. Yeah, you don't know Catherine. Oh, you don't watch TV, do you, Henry? So,
not really.
and there is a disclaimer. I said TV. It is short for television. There is other platforms out there for you to get entertainment. So I'm not concentrating on one platform. And I think it was invented by a Scottish guy called Baird. I can't pronounce it. Can barely pronounce it. Don't even ask me how I can spell it. Baird. Actually, I might remember because you used to rent them, didn't you, back in the day?
Yeah, remember those days? Bloody hell, man. Rumbelows or what? There used to be TV rental shops.
Yeah, and you could buy them. You know, Rumbelows, they give
And you'd
credit.
have a TV repairman.
Yeah.
What? You know what I mean? TV repair.
Well, we had one of them. We had one of them down the road. We call them the TV boys because it's a family.
And a washing
you know what they
machine
do?
repairman. There would be a repairman for all your household appliances.
Well, I had a friend, and he bought it from a big place, not saying where, and his fridge freezer, yeah, because he had the extended warranty. His fridge freezer broke, so he brought him round. He charged him 120 quid, and he had the extended warranty. And I'm not saying this thingy because it'd be slanderous, but apparently he couldn't find the parts. So he basically had to throw this fridge freezer away because the freezer compartment didn't work. He used it as a fridge, but he needed a freezer. But yeah, it's strange because I think the quality of electricals you buy now is gone down. I mean, if you bought something like a microwave or a fridge 40 years ago, it will still be operating now because it costs like 10 times more, didn't it? But yeah, that was weird. X-rays back in the hood. In the hood. I got educated a lot. It was great. Original unknown. Sorry, I got a new person here. Let's double check. That was it. John Logie Baird. Origin unknown. I knew it was something like Baird. Yeah, I think I could have spelt the name. I used to know it fully.
Origin unknown. They did that tune. It's a long dark tunnel.
Oh, that's interesting.
Right,
yeah. I won't say how. I'm not giving trade secrets away in case anybody's watching trying to use my trade secrets. Oh God. Oh, there you go. You get moderator status so you can promote your channel if you want to. You probably don't. So, Sean, some butchers. Yeah, it's like
long dark tunnel. Long dark tunnel.
Well, I forgot to subscribe to the other one.
Long dark tunnel.
Let's have a look.
The base too dark. It's a long dark tunnel.
3 months. Some people don't want subscribers, but I believe the ones that don't want it, if you know what I mean. It's just nice to know that somebody subscribed to you. You don't have to use that the thing, but I got expired, but expired. Hey, Cosmic. How you doing, sweetheart? How you doing? Hey, Henry. Henry? This is Cosmic's here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's your friend then.
Yeah, well, try to get to know her.
Is she back? Okay. See, so she didn't.
Let's have a shout out for her. I know she doesn't mind. Oh, she's not live.
Big up, Cosmic.
This is like a pre-recording.
Tarot reader.
Let's have a shout. Let's have a shout for this beautiful lady. I won't put the thing on, but we'll get the channel firstly.
So to become a tarot reader, Shady, you don't need any training or qualification. So
I know.
I'm a tarot reader now. Do you want me to read your card?
Yeah, you can do, but don't take the piss because I've got the guest here. Unless she wants to come on.
Is she in? Is she actually in the chat or?
Yeah, she's in the chat. Don't take the piss,
Okay.
please.
Big up.
Anyway, one, she's a good-looking lady. That's not the reason. No, it is the reason she's a good-looking lady, and I do believe in it. You know, if you've had a thing, when she's doing it, the thing. Big up this
She's
person.
A very good-looking lady. She's probably, up there with the most best-looking women we have on the panel.
Henry, why did you concentrate on that the other night and not is tarot card reading real or not?
Well, so because
she explains the cards.
Sometimes.
Yeah, she explains the cards and stuff like that. Oh God, there we go. She explains the cards. And this is a channel. There we go. Look.
I know roughly what the cards are to do with that.
It is like, I mean, you got to believe in it.
Well, no,
I do. I really do. No. Look, if it gives help and support, then that's all I care about. To be honest with you.
Does it though? Does it?
Here's the channel of this gorgeous lady. There we go. They shows it. This is a channel.
If you hang on, Shady, if you have a mental illness, let's say, would you prefer to go and see a tarot reader or would you go and see a psychiatrist or psychologist?
And you know, do you know how hard it is to get a psychiatrist in this day and age?
Well, really no, that's hard. Not answering the question, though.
And if somebody, I mean, what you didn't get is a lot of people that do tarot card readings, if they don't charge you money, it comes from the heart and it comes from empathy. And because they might have gone through something, they can feel the pain of somebody.
No, they might just be. No, they might be a learner practicing on you, so that in a future time they can start charging people money. You've no idea.
There is that argument, but again, if Cosmic wants to come on and defend herself, but what I'm saying is, concentrate on welcoming this guest. And
yes, right,
I know
Shady.
she's young, but she's over 21. She's over 21.
Hang on. Most people, when they come on, we say hello, and then they're in. Why should it be any different for anyone else? Just because she's female?
Well, I'm beautiful.
We did welcome her on anyway. Remember, we were talking about dogs. And we were like, all right, hello there, come in, yeah, welcome. Talking about dogs for 15 minutes. And you were saying we didn't welcome her. We did.
Henry, I'm a man, so I'll always favour a woman over another man because I'm heterosexual. If you know what I mean. Well, some people might turn me bisexual. Some people might turn me bisexual. I don't know.
So Shady. Don't discriminate against men.
It's a balanced debate. That's what I want.
Henry, I'm just going to toilet. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, sets.
Yeah, it's a master debate, Shady.
The debates, you are the master. I'll give you that.
It's true. I'm a masturbator.
I know it's an old joke, but I just can't resist it.
And I go all over, so I'm a masturbator.
Don't trust healers that take money. Well, Cosmic doesn't charge money. But then again, maybe in the future, when she gets busy, sometimes you're going to have to say, give me a tenner. I mean, some of these fortune tellers, they've got that thing where you have to put a coin, money in the hand. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So obviously, but you know,
they're called
people do.
fortune tellers for a reason, Shady, because they make a fortune by
Well,
telling.
you go to the weekend.
Fortune lie tellers. They make a
You go to
fortune
the seaside.
telling lies.
Yeah, Skegness, Blackpool, all those places. They're the only two places we've gone to. So
You know what, though, Shady?
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, there's £1 million prize that still stands to anyone who can contact the dead, right, and get some information about someone's relative without them being told, you know, ahead of time. And if they can do that, they win £1 million. That prize has been unclaimed for decades now. There's a name for it, a something prize. If you can prove anything paranormal like that, or you can bend a spoon and it's shown not, you know, to be bent by your mind, then you know you can win £1 million. I think it's called
Henry. Somebody's cosmics. I can't read it. I do wonder if you had a daughter, Henry, that wanted to start a tarot business, you would tell her that not to support herself.
I say, damn right. Don't play on people's gullibility and tell them lies about their family. I think that's an evil practice. Be a doctor, not a tarot reader. That's what I tell my daughter. It's playing on people's worst times of their life when they want to know stuff about dead people or disease, you know, why have I got this, why have I got that, all that sort of stuff. And it's playing on their fears and gullibility. And I think you have to be a nasty person to do that.
No, it's not that.
Because we all know, hang on, because we all know, even the tarot readers know, it's all a load of bullshit. They're just making.
No. You got somebody called Derek Acora. You can't see me because he passed away, but he was proven to be a fraud, and he was on television. People do want that, and if you can give any hope to somebody when they're down, and if you're not charging money, bear in mind those people came to you.
Yeah, you've got to be gullible, ain't you? To believe. Hang on, you've got to be gullible there, haven't you? Shady, you have to be gullible to begin with, to believe that what the person's telling you has got any resemblance to reality or it's true. So basically, they're con men playing on other people's gullibility. So it's like robbing an old woman, you know, conning her out of something because she needs her guttering changed. You know what I mean? They're gullible, naive, and they trust you. And that's what it is to me. You're just conning someone out of money.
Yeah.
Probably at one of the worst times in their life.
Wants to come on and defend herself, you know, she's welcome. I know he's like my dad. We would get them to argue together. My dad is relentless.
I would tell my daughter if she wanted to be that, I'd say, don't get into the business of conning people out of money by telling them lies. It's not a good thing to do. Find something better to do.
And what if you're doing it for comfort? What if you're doing it to comfort somebody and you're not charging money and it benefits that person?
Well, if you know, if you both agree that it's all bullshit, yeah, but it comforts me, that's fine. But a lot of people actually believe this stuff and they're willing to part with money. That's when it's bad. It's wrong.
And
it's just wrong, you know what I mean? It's not a very moral thing to do, is it?
Probably not.
It's just not true. Whatever comes out of the mouth of the tarot reader, it may turn out to be true, but they don't know that. I mean, it's just a load of nonsense.
Yeah, let's say I was a tarot card reader. I was doing it for free on YouTube. So people could come, I'd give them a reading. I'd do it from the heart. And if I've got the knowledge, and I've got the talent, because not everybody has. I mean, not talent, fraudulent. No, what if I earned money off YouTube and not that person wanting hope? Do you know what I mean?
Well, you're still playing on people's gullibility, especially the ones that actually believe it. If they believe what you're telling them, you're playing on people's gullibility and naivety, and you're basically conning them, because whatever you say is not true.
Don't
You're
charge.
making up a story.
If you don't, if you're doing it free of charge, you are giving that person.
Shady. What if somebody makes a life-changing decision, right, based on what you tell them?
What's like that?
Yeah, and that decision may or may not turn out to be positive for them. They could change their whole life based on some nonsense you've told them. That's dangerous shit, man. Like, nobody should be doing that to another human being, saying, "Oh, I can contact the dead," and then they make some massive decision. Like, imagine they change their will or something like that based on some bullshit you've told them.
A lot of people
and they lose out, £1 million or whatever they got in savings and it goes to a person based on what you told them, and that's all made up.
And what if I
could have gone to their own daughter, something like that?
Let's say I did tarot card readings. You can actually do it with a pack of normal decks. You don't have to have tarots. You can actually do it with a normal deck of cards.
Oh, yeah.
What if I say, I'm like this, I'm getting the words, I can't remember all the cards. I'd have to go through the book. But I went like that and I went, oh, I think you're going to have an accident on your scooter. And if you believe me, you'd actually be more careful on your scooter.
Well, no, I might not be. It might be the other way around. Because sometimes being more careful, being overly careful, can actually put you in danger. If you're relaxed and you realize, if you're too tense and anxious that something's going to happen, that can actually put you in more danger. Just say it.
Yeah, because you're like in a
boxer it's like a boxer.
Yeah, it's like when you feel paranoid.
Yeah, it's like
it's like when you feel people are against you.
Yeah, it's like
and then you make stupid mistakes.
Yeah, you can clam up and make all sorts of mistakes when you're overly tense. You know what I mean? So, like, I could tell you now, Shady, I'm now a tarot reader. Can I read your cards? You say you believe in it. Will you believe a word that I tell you, or all of it?
We'll find out.
Well, things may look up in the future, Shady. You're going through a rough patch now, but I see the meeting of a male friend changes your perspective on life. Oh, and positive things begin to happen. I can also see. Hang on, I can see the money card. Hang on, the money cards come in. Financial things will improve. But first there's a dip and then they go up. So so Shady. So what bit of all of that do you believe? I'm a tarot reader now.
I even might have money because you're going to prove it, and then I look at PayPal and you sent me a $5.
You know what I mean? Anyone who believes the word I said, I am actually a qualified tarot reader, because you don't need any qualifications to do that. So I am a tarot reader.
That's cool to say. It's cool to say. Love both of you, Shady and Emery Crinkle.
And I am now a medium.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm a medium now.
I was a medium.
Mistake.
I've declared myself a medium, a clairvoyant, and a tarot card reader.
How big's me cock, lad?
Just like anyone who declares himself. Well, that's that's a big
I'll give you a clue. 12 inches, lad.
Well, it's a big topic.
You're my biggest fan. I'm your biggest fan. After Shady. I am your biggest fan. I'm a fan of a lot of people, but you're clever. Who's the average guy isn't. And Shady's a decent guy as well. So, that's why I'm on tonight now, because I don't like bullies and all the bullshitters. You two are great guys.
It's unlike Henry.
But no one else has been on, have they? During the clip.
It's unlike Henry not to flirt with a good-looking lady. That's what I'm shocked with Henry. You'd have been, how are you doing?
Good-looking ladies, the two guys on with them. Good-looking girls on here.
Just goes
Shady,
to show,
Mark.
hang on. It just goes to show, Shady, it doesn't matter how
If I dress up, I've got a wig on tonight and makeup on.
I'm not going to be swayed by someone who's
look
good
good in
on an argument.
for an hour. That'd be really good. If both of you fancy me.
Mark, have you got a delay on your chat? He's obviously got a delayed chat like X3.
You do flirt.
I'm on my fucking mobile phone, lads.
It's delayed, isn't it? Because like you.
But I can dress up as a woman in 5 minutes. But you both fancy me.
I thought I was a flirt, but you beat me, Henry, on your good day.
Both of you two guys. Being a male, but I'm heterosexual, not homosexual. I'm not a lady boy. I'm me.
Well,
but you two guys are top guys. You two. I like you two. More than most of the guys on the whole of YouTube. Hamby and Shady. Love you two. So I've come out. Come on. I've been on lives a few times, but
I'm not taking a piss. In Derby, I'm sure.
You two guys are great.
It's an actual Ladyboy show. In this time next week, 26th, they're starting a Ladyboy show, and I will walk past. I won't be able to afford to go in there, but yeah, we're all human beings. We've all got our own taste.
Doesn't mean I wasn't in.
Nice to people. We just have to be nice.
Henry wants an 80.
Who have I pulled? Who's the one? Who's the lucky lady?
Went to a pub.
I think me and Michelle have got and me and Susan. Me and Susan. Me and Michelle.
I can sing. Some people can't though. Some females think they're models. I could dress up as a model, better than her. So one that thinks she's as a model. I could dress up. I could pass it better than a female.
Pretty much
thinks she's a lady. She's a singer as well.
I
can sing any song now better than what she could. I think she's a model and a singer. My ass. I won't even mention her name. You know who I'm talking about. She's fucking like Walter Mitty.
Yeah, look, let's not.
You know I'm talking about, Shady, mate.
I know, but let's not talk about. Look, to me, it's
I know, like, I know.
I want to put it behind me.
Yeah,
I want to put it behind me. It's put stress on them.
Yeah, of course it is. It's got hearts, being nice, being friendly, loyalty. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. And I've always liked you, Shady, and I've always liked Hamley. I've also liked a lot of people.
Yeah, we've all got reasons why we act like we act.
Yeah,
because I drink alcohol.
It's nice to be nice.
I can't.
Honestly, even my picture tonight will be clipped. I don't give a shit. But this my picture will probably be clipped tonight, made into a video. I don't give a shit. Who gives a shit, eh? As long as we're all having a good time, we're having a laugh, and we're all nice to each other. And you two are always be nice to me. You two. And me, I really love me. I like you, Shady.
Hi, Jason B. I'm just shocked. Yeah, because I showed the video of Cosmic. I'm just shocked that Henry didn't get into that flirtatious zone. Because you do get flirtatious.
Well, I should have done because, when she comes on here next time, then we'll see. Yeah. Now we know what she's all about. We can.
You don't know. She's never defended herself properly, Henry.
She was too young and beautiful for any of us to be flirting with her, though. Yeah. Come off it, Shady.
That's Henry. That's why I say, if I was 30 years younger, that's correct. If I was 35 years younger, we was in a bar.
But to be honest, she's probably the most gorgeous looking female that's been on these panels. I would put her at number 1. So there you go. Just saying.
That's the Henry that I know.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, come on. She's young and beautiful. She's got her youth on her side.
Pretty lovely. I saw her last night.
She was absolutely,
Shady, I saw
gorgeous.
even you play it on your live last night.
But Shady,
you see how I twist the dynamics there? You see how I did that?
Shady,
I don't miss.
Shady, that's not the thing.
I don't miss a thing.
When somebody first comes on, is it? That's enough to scare them away. If 3 old men are going, "Oh, you're beautiful, you are. Oh, you're beautiful," it's going to scare them away, isn't it? Come off it, Shady.
Look at the words she's using now. Transference. I hadn't heard that word for a while. So she's smart as well, intelligent. Why do you think I Google smart words? So people think I'm smart.
She's a supermodel.
Shady, just because you've got a smart phone, it doesn't make you smart.
I know that, but people think I am.
Welshman thinks he's smart because he's got a smartphone.
I've only got 500,000 a minute.
I've got a smartphone, but I don't know how to use it. I have to put it on child mode, and I still can't work it out.
I've got a smartphone. I'm not smart. I'm getting smart now.
I can imagine there's a lot of old geezers like me going, "Oh, the grandson's got the grandchild."
Long-term COVID, I'm off with.
Then they go,
long-term COVID. Lost my job.
Yeah, Granddad,
in the same company for 30 years.
I got your smartphone, and they're thinking,
everyone's talking over each other. I can't hear a word either of you are saying because you're just talking over each other. One at a time, gentlemen.
But I can't even see the chat because I'm on my mobile. But I read on the shit. It's Shady Henry on me. I'm going to go mad. I'm going to be turned into a troll. Cosmic's lovely. She's a lovely girl. She's the best girl in the world.
Well, there's a lot of best girls in the world, I'll be honest with you, but I think Henry's right. We're old enough to be a father.
Doesn't charge. If she charges 20 quid every read, she's in every to rightfully do it. She's not scamming no one. If she charges $20 or £20 every €20 every charge. She's lovely, Cosmic.
It can be kind of creepy if, as soon as a new female joins, when everyone's all complimenting her, you know what I mean? It's a little bit creepy. Come on, man. Imagine your mum coming into one of these panels, and all it is old men going, "Oh, you're beautiful, aren't you?" You know what I mean? It's like, what?
No, it's not. It's like me saying, "Shady, or Henry, I want to buy a pair of your trainers for £200." You didn't ask them to sell me. I've asked you to sell me a pair of trainers for £200. So what's the difference? She hasn't advertised. What I'm saying is to you, Henry, I think the world of you. If you want to buy £200 worth of trainers with paint on the side of them, what's wrong with that? Nothing wrong.
No, nothing.
I tell you now, Cosmic, do your thing. There's a lot of people in the audience. They will follow you and like you and stuff. So yeah. You won't. I don't want anybody to be brought down. I've felt that way, so I definitely don't want it for other people. That's why I used to compliment.
Chat to me is Henry Crinkle.
Yeah,
the way he's picked on, and he's the cleverest guy in the whole of the community of
keep this one on.
Whatever.
Well, I'm not going to.
He really is clever. Henry Crinkle is clever.
I'm not going to disagree.
He's my biggest hero. And Shady. Then Cosmic.
I love this guy.
The Cosmic Kev Come Up Show.
Cosmic.
Yeah, check that one out, guys.
She's my third. You're my third 3 heroes on YouTube. I'm a TikToker. I don't go to the
Or
rates
top
of
ticker. It's a TikTok.
some people
It's that.
used to be on.
It's one or the other. It could be a top ticker.
I've only
or a
got
ticker.
4,000 followers. I'm not. I'm just me. I don't
Me,
lie.
myself,
But
and
you two guys are top. And that girl is top.
For real.
Cosmic
Now,
Comet is cool as hell. She's a cool girl.
Kindergarten.
Henry's cool. Henry's
I
cool.
think she was on a live
Shady's
last time.
cool.
She could
Because
defend herself.
Cosmic's cool.
Yeah,
That's
she
me.
could defend.
Nothing else.
Ace
me.
Welshman missed the IQ test.
Yeah, I've not been a part of Mensa for years.
Damn.
So what it is with Mensa, it trains you, and then you can get up to the IQ. But I think it was 12 quid a month, and all it was competitive because my mate was in it as well. And the best thing though, you got a motorbike. You had to do that theory, the video one. Yeah, he did that video work. The video test to do a motorbike. Standard awareness. I've never done one before. And he went, I've failed this 5 or 6 times. I think it's broken. You have a go, and went, and I passed. He was so annoyed. But yeah, oh God, my knees are.
That is cool. To say, love you.
Be my manager. Break you off. Oh, where's that one? Hey Henry, do you want to be Cosmic's manager? She'll break you off.
Of course I would. Yeah.
If you was her manager,
who wouldn't want to be a manager?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah, but she'd be homeless and penniless if you was her manager.
Well, I'll get her plenty of work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no innuendos, please.
Well, I'm starting up my own modelling business. I mean, she would be top of the range. You know what I mean?
See, that's it. Get a compliment.
She's up there.
Get a sideline going for her.
I mean,
give her inspiration.
Come on, I mean, who wouldn't want to date Cosmic if they're a male?
If we was at similar ages.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ouch, my knees are really. I hate to move my knees, isn't it? Jesus.
Cosmic's fit. She's a gorgeous lady.
I was actually quite surprised why somebody that beautiful would want to come on these sorts of panels.
Yeah, come on, Michael. Yeah, thanks for the compliment.
All of us crusty lot.
Lovely.
You know what I mean?
Thanks for the compliment, Henry. Thanks for the compliment.
I'm like, what the hell is someone this
young? It wasn't me. It was me.
She should be out
saying
with the
about Cosmic. She's lovely. She's gorgeous.
It could be because of people's personalities. It's nothing to do with if we're going to date each other or anything like that. It's about personalities, and we learn. We're from the UK.
Yeah, she's lovely.
And then vice versa. Yeah, but if we're 30 years younger, we still wouldn't have a chance. You can definitely get better looking men than us three.
No, it depends what you think.
Oh, it's a personal choice, but you can definitely get better looking than us people.
Speak for yourself.
No, that's a good question. Hey, Henry, do you want a piece of pie or something? If you was a manager.
Piece of pie? No, she can have the whole pie. I know what I'd like a piece of, though.
Nothing rude.
No, I'm joking. So, you know what I mean. Just a bit of the action, you know what I mean? Bit of the action. That's enough for me.
I'll be your manager. Move to the UK, I'll marry you.
I'm the own manager.
£100,000.
And I've got to go by 10 o'clock.
Cosmic.
I'm running out of rizzle papers. I'm a chain smoker even more today.
You thought about giving up smoking, Shady?
Oh yeah, I've been told I'm getting one of those vending machines. Those things. It's better than smoking. I've got the juice.
Oh, well,
so I'm definitely going to concentrate on that. Concentrate on that. All I've got to do is go downtown and get a battery for it. I was told to go to the most expensive battery the brand wants.
Take pen.
LG or Panasonic or something for no more than £10.
Okay.
But once you get to use it, it'd be nice to go like that.
Definitely challenging some
And
energy
just
from
smoke.
Henry. Oh,
It'd be like a smoke machine, I hope.
Henry,
You know,
you can't see. Hey, lad. And that's from Cosmic.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
SG was here.
Cosmic.
SG was here. Sorry about that.
Get in there, lad. Henry, lad.
Yeah, we need a calming voice.
I just want to say, love you.
Yeah, that's right, Burn. It's definitely going
Maybe it's
to
try to come into the live tonight.
No, neighbours can't come in. It is pinned at the top, but I just keep reminding people by putting it in the audience.
How many's in the chat now? I can't see it because I'm on my mobile.
It got to about 47. Now we're averaging.
How many's in the chat now?
It says 33 now.
You've been on live now. 3 hours, 50 minutes, and nearly 55 seconds.
It's not bad for saying I won't. It's not bad for saying I won't come back on live again.
It's pretty good. I'm saying you were going to finish the channel last night. Very good, you haven't. I thought about that.
I think people are watching because it looks like we're all dirty gits, dirty old blokes. I think that's why people are addicted to it. What other mistakes?
It's funny that though. Henry, number 2 face, he hasn't tonight.
What?
Wonder why.
On what?
Henry, you still there?
Yeah.
Henry, lads.
Oh, there we go.
Still there, lad?
Yeah.
Still there?
What?
How come you're not showing your face tonight, lad?
I have, man. But I'm working.
How come you're not showing your face tonight?
I'm working and I take my glasses off when I'm working, you see.
Are you making my new trainers?
No, I'm working on the computer, lad. What do you mean?
You're going to make me a nice pair of trainers, size 9.
I could do.
£200, I'll pay for them.
But I'm meeting Susan.
Nike or Adidas?
Me and Susan are meeting up so I can give her some trainers.
As long as I get a free coat.
I don't think anybody's fishing.
Well, I'll meet up with it. I'm paying for them. Don't want to...
I think she's had enough compliments in her life, and I do know she's able to.
Most people want free trainers from Henry. They're like a nice pair. I'll pay the top dollar for them.
They're all nice.
I could do with my ego being stroked, and I don't mean that in an innuendo way. So, even when I see it, it sounds like.
I've only gone like.
Sorry, it does.
I've only put my face on camera because.
This is going. It's not going.
Yeah, I am what I am.
I might put it on. I might fold it.
Well, I thought Shady was going to lose his channel last night. I thought you were going to put it in.
I might put it for sale later on.
Shady and Henry are two of my favourite. On
Definitely
YouTube,
got
on the sort of site, on the side of the lines. If you know what I mean?
I think
on the air.
I think of
this thing. That's why I've come. Show me face.
I think
Henry, Henry, cool. Got my hair out.
I think I've made the new YouTube record.
There he is.
Challenge.
Little Mox is going live at the minute, but let's be on here.
I think I've done that.
Henry Cookle's to my hero. Shady as well. I could go on there TikTok tonight. I'll get fucking 300 people watching.
Shady, you are mashing up another auditor who's live. You're mashing him up with the views, you know what I mean? Mashing him up. See, Shady, how popular you are. So don't go offline and all that. You are mashing up one of the well-known auditors, for viewers.
Shady, my hero. I don't give a shit what anybody else thinks. I can't even. I'm on my phone. I can't even read what people are saying on this. I don't give a shit. But Henry Crinkle and Shady are my heroes on this channel. A few of us. There's Black Wayne on it, and there's Live Free and everything else. But you two are two of my heroes. I don't give a shit who records this. I'm bigger on other channels than this. YouTube. Because it's shit about YouTube. Some people think the heroes on YouTube. They fuck. But I am what I am.
I am what I am. I am what I am. You got a bunch of means. All of them getting hard.
Henry is clever guy.
All of them getting hard.
Clever.
Somebody
Clever
gonna
than
have
father
to give us some booty.
Look at him. He doesn't put nothing
I
down.
am what I am. Have you seen that geezer, Fleece Johnson?
I am what I am.
You got a bunch of mans all locked up.
That's clever, baby.
All of them getting horny. Someone gonna have to give us some booty. You see, booty is more important.
But to be clever, to have an argument with someone, guess what? You need a brain.
Check it out. Hey,
and you have to be educated. You have to go to college and university. And then some people think that the swine flu or whatever they call it didn't exist, but it actually did. But the thing is,
allegedly I got
Henry Crinkle is cleverer than every other guy on the show. They've got more brains than what they've got in their backside.
Everyone, check out.
The thing is, Henry Crinkle's a clever guy.
Fleece Johnson.
And I've been educated in my life. The thing is, Henry's a clever guy. And the thing is, they don't even think it even exists. It's killed lots of people. This kung flu. The thing is, though, really, I'm glad you haven't lost your channel, lad. And that's for Henry Crinkle. Don't like the way they ever pick on him. Because it's all a little bullshit.
Yeah, it's because of
I am what I am. Yeah, it's threats. No, it's all threats and bullshit. It's bullies. Even, oh, I'm a model. I'm a singer. She's not a fucking singer. She's not a fucking model. Maybe she's fucking 21. I'm not a fucking model when she's 20.
She can sing. Look, let's not talk about people.
She can't fucking sing either.
Yeah, it's not
having to mention anyone's name and not.
Yeah, if that person's not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People can read into it. It's not fair to talk about anybody and hint. It's not fair.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Just gonna
yeah, but I'm saying, I haven't mentioned the name.
I mean,
he's going to say whatever he wants. Yeah, but I'm not clever. I haven't mentioned their fucking name. But they're that paranoid. They would do.
Think of, I know how it feels. My feelings have been hurt, and I will protect other people's feelings.
I know how it feels. Sorry, Shady. Yeah, I know how it feels as well. But you're a great guy. So I'm glad you're still here, my lad. So they can make a clip of me. I don't give a shit. I haven't mentioned any names. Henry's cool. You're cool.
Yeah.
I've been nice to all them cunts.
Yeah.
So
the thing is,
I'll leave it at that.
The thing is, you can read into innuendos. That person knows that you're talking about him.
Yeah.
You think you're clever by going this and that and the other, but you know they're talking about you. And that's, that person's not here to defend themselves. If that person comes on here, and they come on the panel, I will give them a chance.
If that person I'm talking about,
I won't take the piss out of them.
But that person I asked to meet me for a meal, said I'd take him out for a meal. I don't even have to mention the person's name. You know what I'm talking about. So I've never mentioned the person's name, but he knows what I'm talking about. He can clip this, but he might realize what I'm talking about. Because everyone live, he knows my name. That's my real name on here. I don't make up a name. It's my name. I'm self-thought.
It's just, come on.
So
I want to
I'll forget that and I will move on.
look, as a
Yeah.
panelist,
We'll
you
move
have
on.
to protect people that are not
We'll
here.
move on, lad.
Yeah, all right.
I'm bolder, man.
Yeah.
Right,
Could you do, yeah.
Bolder.
Face.
Somebody gonna have to give us some
I
booty.
go say,
Bolder, man.
I mean, some of us have to set some sort of standard where everybody has equal rights to defend themselves.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Don't get no money out over here.
Yeah,
Hey,
and if that
man.
person's not here, yeah, it
Yeah,
could be
it's all
one.
right. Shady, you're going off onto
Yeah,
your
not saying anything.
depressing thing again.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
depressing
like,
yourself.
but yeah, I'm still going to defend.
Best
Even
things
though
are
loads of people could be watching,
best
they
things
could
are
be
life
here.
for 3.
Links
See
out
what-
there. They can.
So
Anybody
what's
can
Eamon
join them.
McCann saying?
On.
See
If
what
they're not
I
here to
say.
defend themselves, I will be.
Hang on, what's he going on about? What's Eamon McCann talking about? See what you stated. Oh, started. Maybe being started. Oh. You see what the difference one letter can do? One missed out letter and people can misunderstand. One letter T, you know what I mean? And look, I'm having another cup of tea in honor of the man like, in honor of the man like based Welshman. I've got this cup in his honor. Look at that. You know what I mean? Woo! That's full up with hot tea. The good stuff. You know what I mean? The good stuff. The good stuff.
Yeah, I reckon there's brandy in that. Hey, Joe, I think there's brandy in that.
How come no one else has come on live?
No more booze. You see, Shady, look how happy you can be. Like I'm no different to when well, I am actually. I'm feeling more happy inside when there's no alcohol. It might not show to you, but maybe it does. But it makes a massive difference.
I just had a stressful lot of months.
Alcohol just causes depression, man. It makes you depressed.
Something else starts, then I just at the minute I can't win. The only thing I do know is I'm not going to go the old way. You know, I do know the police have a duty of care.
You want to go the old way, Shady.
Straight to the police.
No, you want to go the old way. You want to do your streams like you used to at the beginning. Just happy-go-lucky, talk on here. Everyone's invited, and stick to that. You do want to go back to the old way.
No,
the way you're going now is not the way you want to be going.
No, I mean the depression old way.
You're focused on all depressed stuff.
That's what I'm saying. I want to be the old me, where I'm happy, cheerful, and don't care.
Yeah. So do that. Don't focus on that down shit.
Yeah. It hurts when it gets personal. It really does hurt.
Well, I know, but you know, it's online, isn't it, Shady? I mean,
yeah.
No, I mean,
that's why I put all my videos in private.
Riz, man.
Start again.
Riz.
But I mean, yeah, I'm just paranoid sort of thing where I have to watch myself. And, it's just.
Yeah. How come no one else has gone on live? Shady.
I ain't got a clue. I've been checking on other people.
No one else is live. Only one other guy. And
no one else has come up to go on live.
Oh, it's Tuesday. No, it's Tuesday, isn't it?
3 hours, 39 minutes.
Yeah, Dino will be on live.
I might go live. You never know.
Well, no one's even tried to go on live on your channel.
Well, not today, no.
The biggest person on here is Shady. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
And Henry Crinkle. He's the biggest person, biggest celebrity on YouTube. When he opens his own channel, Henry, he gets 80 viewers. Everybody else gets about 13.
There's a guy in the chat that thinks, hang on, there's a guy in the chat that
tried to come on, honestly.
There's a guy in the chat.
Even I'm on.
Well, I won't say that.
I'm fucking good looking, me.
You can hear how long his delay is.
Even I'm on.
No wonder he's speaking over his
face. This is me. Like Shady and like Henry Crinkle. I've come on a few lives, but this is the way. This is the way forward, lads.
Yeah, because it's not.
No one else has tried to come on.
It is Tuesday in it today, so got to be alive. I promised
is,
him
though,
unless I
How
learn how
many's in
to
the live chat? How many's in the chat? I can't see that.
34.
The thing is that Amber Coogle's on there, Shady's on there, and there's a fucking supermodel on there, Mark Birchall. I believe no one else is trying to join. Should be like at least 5.
Mark Birchall looks
I'm like a supermodel, me.
He looks a bit like a Luke dog.
Henry, SG just said you're the new leader of the CFR, whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Right, I'm going to check time. I think I've got another 10 minutes. I don't want to go in private life, but I'm going to the toilet. I'm going to get my shoes on, get my jacket on, and you know what I'm saying, obviously, get my refreshments. Check my PayPal. I should have £1 million in by now. I wish. Hope me, you wouldn't see me for a week. I'd be abroad. I would literally be abroad. It'd be like Sylvester's baby, and then I'll do a live when I'm on a beach.
Would you be drinking pina coladas on the beach?
Yeah, I'd purposely just leave everything, whatever.
What drink would you buy? What would you treat yourself with? Like, what would be if money was no problem? What drink would you buy yourself?
Well, then it's like brand name and stuff in it. Is that going to be? Well, actually, if you want to chat,
would it be though? Your daily thing, would it be? It obviously wouldn't be cider. Would it be? It wouldn't be cider.
No. It'd be nice quality. Actually, if I had the money, I'd go to a pub again and have traditional ale cask because it's got vitamin B in it, and that's what an alcoholic needs: vitamin B.
And rum? Did you say?
No, I'd have rum. I can't have white rum. That's a personal story which you can't talk about. But I can have the same brand as long as it's dark rum, which is like made out of brown sugar. It's less purified, so it's got that.
When you drink too much of it, though, it gets really treacly, man. Like 60.
Can we say that to Base Welshman? Let's please say
hello there. Hello,
Welshman,
everyone.
We got an IQ test. 3 questions. You ready?
No.
We've all gone
I've just come in. I've just come in.
How we doing, mate? You okay?
Come on, 3-question IQ test. Come on.
I've just come in. I've just come in to speak to Mark and yourself and say I didn't know Shady had his new channel.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know he had a channel. So there we go. And there we go. I've subbed to you now. And nice to meet you, Mark. How are you, Mark?
Nice to meet you, SG.
How are you?
I'm great, thanks. I spoke to you on the live before on I think it was Cops channel.
I don't know. I can't
Nice
remember now.
You, mate.
Yeah, not bad, right?
Hello.
Yeah.
Before Christmas, maybe.
He's come here to slag you off, Mark.
You'd been on
What?
Oh, sorry. It's Face Welshman now.
Yeah. Welshman's come here to
Face Welshman's on the chat now, isn't it?
Derogatory to you.
What?
I can feel it in my bones.
I'm not bothered about that.
I'm not. Why have I got to put up with this abuse? I just come on, just speak to Shady and yourself. You wanted to put me through an IQ test within 3 seconds of being on the stream. It's like, well, have I been mugged or something?
To say we're going to talk to Mark. No, it's Face Welshman now.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, I respect you. I respect. Yeah, I respect Crinkle. I think he's super intelligent, And I come on the thing, and he starts mugging me off with an IQ test within 3 seconds. And it's like, what's going on here? I mean, I mean, you agree with me, don't you, Mark? Crinkle's
Why
like,
do you got a master's degree? You haven't then.
what?
Clever guy.
Yeah, exactly. I expected better
He's a
from
clever
him
man.
than
Crinkle.
Then if I go on the live stream, the first thing out of his mouth, yeah, he must be a clever man, and he must put me through IQ tests. It's terrible. He's coming to say hello.
Must be. He must evidently is. It's got a master's degree.
Oh yeah.
Right, get to the point. Well,
where's this? She gone now then?
Yeah,
you want to talk to Mark Birchall? It's my real name, Welshman.
Yes.
No, it's for you as well, also.
Yeah, I mean Henry's his real name as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Tommy Tinkler's got it. Me and Welshie are sort of more than besties behind the scenes.
So
he's my gay lover. I like bumming him off. He likes it. He likes it. He's the female in this relationship.
Henry. Oh,
careful
really
now, Crinkle.
Crinkle.
Crinkle. Mark will get upset if you keep on telling our secrets out.
So he's underneath. He's
me and Henry are really close.
To go in. He likes to take it.
No,
are you a
Close.
couple? Are you a couple?
Face Welshman, I wouldn't get jealous.
No, I'm not jealous, mate.
We on and off couple. We're both rich and we're both bitches, and we love each other to bits.
You have mutual respect. You have mutual respect.
You're going to tell me something about Henry? You're going to tell me? Nothing you can tell me about Henry. I love him to bits. Henry's my bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you can clip it, you can cut it, and you can say it. So, what are you going to say? Don't upset me.
Well, he's got an honest, isn't he? Mark, he's got an honest.
Henry's nearly as clever as me.
Well, you're cleverer than Henry.
Clever.
Surely,
because he's got a master's degree in chemistry.
But you're cleverer than Henry.
I said he's nearly as clever as me.
That's what I mean. So you must be really clever. What exam results have you got then, Mark?
Subjects, yes.
What? Right, I'm gonna end the live stream now.
I'll
leave this on. I'm ending the live stream. I'll leave this on, and in about an hour, 2 hours.
You're going to take the piss out of me. Don't bother.
Let me finish. I'm ending the live stream. I'm ending the live stream. I'll keep this up. I'm going to the pub. I'm going to the shop. I'm going to get some beer.
It's not me and Henry. Don't bother.
So, yeah, I've got to go. So
not very clever.
I think I'm going to leave you to Henry on your own.